Good evening, everybody. Oh, hello. We got puppies. Good evening, everybody, and welcome back to. Was this behind the curve? Top of the curve? I don't remember. One of those two. It's one of those two. We're back. I have Moose with me to start with. TJ and Beth should be joining us in a little bit. I am going to warn everybody that we will not have the event list. We won't have any chat boxes because OBS broke at some point. Don't know how. I don't know why. So I've installed just the base package instead of the Git version. So that's what we're running with.
Yeah, you got time to fix it after this.
Come here. Yeah, I spent like the hour and a half before stream trying to fix it and failing pretty miserably. So much so that I did not get to eat dinner, so my dinner is on.
Man, we're taking a while to load today. I wonder what that's about. Oh. Ooh. Uh-oh. I can hear you. Nope. 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 Jump to the lake.
Okay. I wonder.
I'm taking the long way home.
I don't know if that's. I'm gonna flip over to chatting just to make sure. I don't know if this is my default. Input devices. My microphone. Set as fallback. Advanced. I think that should be right. Okay. Close that. Let me swap back over here. I see microphone is working.
Definitely bigger.
Properties. Oh, it should be. Yeti microphone. Okay, well, that's working. All right. And we'll go back to computer capture. All right, so
inventory is supposed to be bigger.
Oh, it sure is. Yes, that is supposed to happen. That was part of the 1.1 update.
Oh.
What you doing? How far? Oh man, I gotta go way far off camera to eat a snack.
Oh, are you not allowed to eat on camera?
Well, I try not to. Not that I'm not allowed to eat on camera, but I try not to look like a pig. But
I thought there was a Twitch rule about it.
No, I don't. I think as long as you're not like carving raw meat on camera, eating is okay. In general, I know I've seen, and not on Twitch per se, but I know I've seen Wildcat eat on YouTube when he was streaming. He would put on other streams and eat his sandwich or whatever it was he had, a soup.
Gotcha.
What all are we doing? Let me finish thoughts. I got a new motherboard. I replaced my old motherboard, or my old new motherboard, because there was some audio problem. I lost. I guess the audio chip failed, which kind of sucked. But
your microphone just cut. Oh. What's up with that? Well, I guess it's my job to entertain. Well, I have finally made my way back from the unknowns. It took me forever. I died many a times to mosquitoes last time. But alas, I have finally returned. That just seems to be my luck.
Alt. Okay.
Sounds like he's figuring that out.
Properties. Set it back to. Okay. Perfect. Do I sound normal?
You do.
Okay, I've plugged it into the back, and hopefully that does it. All right. Cell terminal. We have 7,300 science, which is kind of awesome. What do we want to get? Anyway,
I was talking about my
sound should
grand
be
return.
back, so.
Oh, my grand return has finally happened.
Oh?
Yeah, I finally made it back with all my stuff from the
Oh,
mosquitoes.
good.
I was just gonna run back like the normal way, but then I realized that the chances of that happening was like 0 after I saw like 8 mosquitoes just fly over my head. I was like, all right, whatever, and I jumped into the lake. Took a nice swan dive, took a little bit of damage, a little bit of fall damage, but you know, sacrifices you take to make sure that.
Okay, we have 3 milk molars. We could use it for max consumable stack size or max arrow stack size.
Let's go consumables. That way you can hold like more mushrooms and whatnot.
Yeah. I'm gonna need you to tell me if I cut out again. Or you know what? I could actually probably do. Nope, that's wrong. I need this and then move it up like that. Perfect. Okay, so now I need to pull up multi-stream and then pull back up OBS. Perfect.
I've just sorted my inventory. Okay. It looks like I need a lot
Green
of
shield
berry
bug
leather.
parts.
And I need some bee fuzz. Do we have bee fuzz?
We have bee fuzz. I don't know if we have bee fuzz over here.
Okay. I'm just gonna run back to the other house. See if we have so many over there.
Right. Well, I got hopefully got everything up and running again, which will be nice.
I found some pollen.
Hopefully whatever problem is going on with OBS, the Git package gets sorted out pretty soon. That's the most recent comment on that package, was somebody having exactly the same issue I'm having. Except it was from like a month ago, and so there's been no
Love when there's no progress made.
Yeah, there's been no updates since. So, oh, TJ says for old times, check your map. All right, I checked the map for you, TJ. Not quite sure what all we're gonna do today.
Who knows? There's so much water at the house over here. Nobody's been here to drink it, so it's just.
Oh, I want. Maybe we could go get the termite. TJ says I'll be on shortly. Sweet. Wonder if we can go get the termite chip.
Go. Now I've got some armor and stuff.
There's also the stump chip. What chips are we missing still? Is it just those two? It looks to be just those two.
I have a tiger mosquito beak.
Ooh.
Don't know what we do with that, but hey, I have it. So I have wooden splinters.
Hmm. Oh, splinters are good.
Yeah, I have a ton of them.
Oh, so do I.
Oh yeah, that was one of the last things that we were doing
Yes.
at the old
Do we
house.
have a crafting station here? We do. What did we need for splinter arrows? Dust mite fuzz. So you and I are gonna need to go get some dust mite fuzz.
Okay, I'm currently at the wrong house, so.
Get rust, I needed what? The level 3 hammer?
Indeed.
Which means we need a black ox horn and pupa leather. And we probably want multiple, I would assume. I have no ammo.
For your crossbow?
For my crossbow, yeah. Yeah.
Alright, give me a moment. I'm running that way.
Oh, I was gonna head back to that house.
Oh.
So.
You want to kill a spider with me?
Yeah. Inventory.
There's this spider right here, and it's unhappy with me.
Oh, yeah.
Oh.
Easy.
Oh, yeah, I mean, I can take it on my own. You remember when I went on that just killing spree of these things?
I have done the same, frankly.
Come here, come here, come here. Oh,
There's another one over here. I think I'm just gonna go ahead and
finish her off.
Yep.
What is that sword?
That is the spicy Coltana. Hey, Beth. Just getting home. Be on in a second. All right. Well, let me go ahead and share. Do that. Number.
Oh, man.
All right. Perfect.
Crack my back a little bit.
I also
I need to like scoot this chair
don't
forward.
know if you heard, and you probably have because I haven't shut up about it, but I built KP a desktop.
I've heard.
And I'm very excited about it. She was playing the demo for a game called Potion Permit, which I think I'm gonna buy tonight.
Nice.
Since the winter sale is ending. There's a molar nearby.
There it is.
Worse than my
Where?
mom's
Okay, it's not this
Brussels
way. It's this way.
Um,
Oh, I think it's this way.
it's probably in like a spider hole.
sprouts. That ant's got some moves.
No, it's not this way.
That
It's over
ant's got
this
some
way. Okay, wait. Nope, not that way.
Oh, it's below us right here. Okay. All right, I get it. All right.
Yeah, but how do we get down there?
Shalom.
Oh, hello.
Shalom.
Howdy, friend.
Howdy.
We're hunting for molars.
In our area, proceed with caution.
I pull up a map for it.
Well, we're standing on top of one, and we don't know where the hole to go down into the ground is. Hey,
It's probably the ant hole, literally right here.
That's what I was thinking. Probably the anthill.
oh, is
Look at
are we at an
Oh, wait,
anthill?
Never mind, what is this?
Is it a spider hole?
Might be a larva hole too.
I don't think we're far enough out for it to be a larva hole. It'd be nice if the sun was up.
Yeah. All right, I'm just gonna run home. We'll figure that one out in a little while.
Yeah.
Well, and it's some good news. I've done quite a few just like life things today, which was fun.
Today?
Yeah.
Those soldier ants mean business.
Oh, I'm being surrounded by soldier ants.
That
If
might be
somebody
my
wants
fault.
to- if you want to come help me, that'd be kind of helpful.
God, I was up here by the doormat. Everything spawned back. That's pretty cool.
Ooh.
It is the ant hole. It's so we're
Alright.
just
I'm just gonna walk away.
no. I'm collecting all types of stuff.
This, put that in. Help bar there.
Yeah. So I think the molar's in the ant hole. If you want to go with me.
I want to drop stuff off at the house here.
I've been kicking ant butt over here.
Hey, that is hamster food, young lady. Hello, cookery.
I'll give it a second. So I think the molar is down in that ant hole. If
Oh,
I had to guess.
man. That is here. Yeah, okay. I'll take that back.
I moved stuff. Yeah, I did. So I set up an appointment with the DMV tomorrow.
For what?
Yeah, I am getting a real ID.
Oh, good for you.
Yeah.
I need to do something similar.
I'll also have my 21 ID as well now.
Uh-oh.
Mine still says under 20, under 21. I'm like 25 now.
Yeah. Mine's good till 2028, and I'm like, man. That's
Level
rough.
up. We unlocked a moth wrap, moth robe, and moth leggings, and we already knew the tiger mosquito needle.
You think they'll let me update my photo so I'm not 15.6 in that anymore?
They
will.
should.
They usually let you update your photos whenever you turn 21.
I got my new ID because it expired when I was 20 during COVID. And so they gave me an ID that's good until 2028, except I'm 15 years old.
In the picture,
the
yeah,
photo?
yeah.
Yeah, it's.
I think
it's
I'm still. I
fantastic.
think mine still has me as 15 in my picture.
Yeah, but here's the difference. I look very different.
And I don't.
Water filtration tablets.
I don't know. I don't know your photo ID. I probably should. Probably should have an idea of what you look like.
Yeah, imagine me. I look about 10 years younger and don't have a beard.
I love showing my friends old photos of me because they're like, put it away.
I have I remember we did a vote in my government class. We did a mock election. And we had to bring a photo ID with us. And I used my like first expired military ID. And I think I was like 12 in the picture.
You were 12.
I was like 12 in the picture, and so I brought that in, and I remember my teacher specifically saying, bring any photo ID, and I was like, any photo ID? Are you sure about that? And he was like, any photo ID. So I brought the picture, and I handed him the ID, and he was like, what are you, 10? I was like, I think I was 12.
Now you see, if I would bring my ID, I'd look exactly the same and they wouldn't question shit.
That's where you stick that nose.
Yeah, well, I've got to get a
But yet
real
they'll
ID.
question the fact that, oh my god. So Caleb,
Uh,
I had a patient come in today.
okay.
Something had to be wrong with this lady. So she goes, do you have any kids? And I went, oh no, I have a cat. And she went, that's a weird name for a kid. And I went, no, I have a cat. And she was like, it's a pretty name, but like, it's not my cup of tea. And I just sat there and was like, I don't have any kids. I have a 4-legged cat. And she still didn't get it, so I just gave up.
Yeah,
That's
at
been the
some point
whole
you.
mood of the week.
I was about to say, at some point you just got to accept the fact that people are just dumb.
Oh, this week has been a week. Look at that, Jacob. Do you see what I did?
Oh, I
Do
see
you
it.
see
Look
what I
at
did
it.
for you? I made a multi-link just for us.
Heck yeah.
Friendship forever. Yes, hi everybody. Welcome back. Jacob's Ungrounded.
I am ungrounded to be grounded again.
You're welcome.
We can build a side table?
You can build a lot of things. You can build a Christmas tree and Santa Claus actually
What?
brings you stuff.
No,
Yes.
you missed that.
No,
Ah.
you can still do it.
I don't think you can.
You'll watch me. Watch me.
Do
We're
it.
gonna build a Christmas tree.
A lot of
Okay,
mounts. Okay. We
quick-
need
Quick question: Do I have to be holding the fuse to install it into?
I don't think so.
Oh, what?
Who has
Maybe
the
we
fuse?
can't make the tree. Oh, that's stupid.
Wait, where are you? Are you at the thing?
Me?
Are you at the full-size Scabby?
No.
Where the heck
I'm
are
at
you
the
then?
Other base.
I'm next to you.
I know how to get us a pet.
What
Do you want
fuse
to
are you
get us a
talking
pet?
about?
What?
What fuse are you talking about?
Whatever our mission is, I was gonna go figure it out.
Oh, that's the story mission.
Okay. Is that the exclamation point?
Probably.
Well, then we should go.
I've misgrounded with friends.
I have as
Playing with
well.
TJ, we just do the story and we don't get to explore. But I learned how to get us a pet, so I can get us an
You
aphid
did.
pet. It was actually very easy when I figured it out.
Oh my god, Cora.
About to say, Cora sounds excited. She missed this too.
She did. They're having a lot of fun. We have been cleaning up upstairs, and so now I think the hallway and our offices are safe enough for them to run up and down and not be able to really get into anything.
Oh, that must
So
be
we've left
nice.
our gate open, and they were actually just sitting. Cora was sitting in the bed, and Casper was grumbling at her and trying to play with her.
My Christmas tree's still up because I was sick all weekend, so therefore this is last stream with Christmas tree. I'm sorry, guys.
Our Christmas
Year's
tree's still
ending.
up, but it's downstairs.
Mine's in
Our
our room.
Christmas tree is very much not up.
Oh yeah, your Christmas tree was down like the 27th.
Yeah.
Hey, he was like, screw that Christmas tree.
No, Mom was
no,
like,
no.
screw that
Yeah.
Christmas tree.
Yeah.
My mom lovingly referred to herself as the Grinch when we were putting up Christmas trees at her house. And I say Christmas trees plural because they have like 6.
What the fuck?
Yeah,
That's
she was
too much
well, and
Christmas.
that's what she said. She said, quote, "When did we get all these Christmas trees?"
I'd love to also know, when did you get all these Christmas trees?
I think there were two like 2-foot trees in the basement, right?
Yes, those are mine.
Those are
That's
yeah.
different. One of them is mine. One of them is
Yes. Yeah.
the other brother's
Girlfriends.
girlfriends
Yes.
that she left with us, and so I have just taken it over as my own, and she has not said that she wants it back. So
I mean, free stuff's free stuff, right?
exactly.
And that is how I inherited
saying.
Alpaca's ugly EMS Christmas sweater.
Oh,
I'm just going through our
He,
house and repairing everything because we have
He
so
went
much
to
damaged
so
stuff.
our family for the first time I think since COVID started hosted a Christmas party. But at the one before that, he wore this ugly Christmas sweater that was EMS themed because at the time I think he and Revy were doing EMS.
They were ugly.
It's an ugly sweater. I know where it is. I found it recently. But he took it off when he got there and left it on the table and then just like walked out without it. And was like, I don't want it. Straight up, he was like, I don't want this. Y'all can keep it. We're like, we don't want it either.
yeah. We don't want your dirties. Oh, oops.
All right,
Oops,
Caleb, you
oops.
got some ammo for me? I totally didn't make any. I went back to the other house to make ammo and didn't.
Good job.
If you
Let's
just give me a moment,
see.
I'm currently repairing all the floorboards to our house.
Okay.
Or all the scaffolds to our house, because for some reason everything is damaged.
What the? Fuck! No! Go away, larva! No!
What?
The larva is here.
So I
need out.
stand corrected, and I tested it this morning, and last
Okay.
night I stand
Yeah.
corrected. I was wrong about the aseptic milk cartons.
Hey, Jay.
Where's
Sure.
my footrest?
Where? Oh,
Oh.
I was completely wrong about them. I was just doing it wrong, apparently. You're supposed to pour them with the spout on top and not on the bottom. So like the broth carton, let's say
Sorry, but they still suck.
they still suck, but if the spout is here, you're supposed to pour it this way so that the spout goes up. It's still terrible, but
Oh, I've been knowing that chicken
It-
broth.
I
you do
didn't know that.
That. Oh.
I've just been slopping broth and milk everywhere like an
Man.
idiot.
Where are the larvae?
They are tearing up our staircase.
What?
I was gonna say, whatever it is, it's acting as glowing. Like a red color.
Here.
Oh, down here.
Oh, I was like,
Yeah.
what staircase?
They broke one.
That's right, Laura. I learned how to. What's the thing? Parry. I've been working on my fighting skills. My friends should be very proud. Think I can make this jump? Maybe if I actually jump.
Give me just a second. I'm gonna go to brief intermission.
Thing to add though.
What's a random thing to add?
There was 2 of them.
I just got back.
The water coolers in the labs.
Oh, you know what? I don't think I've seen them.
You'll see them when we go into like one of the water labs, or Burgle's lab I think has one.
Oh,
as well. Why
okay,
there's
yeah.
so many.
I was checking in the field station. I don't know why I thought field station, not lab.
Oh no, I think
Like
a
lab.
few field stations have some, but you can respawn back from field stations now too.
I feel like Caleb and I did that a couple times.
Maybe I just didn't know that was a thing.
Yeah, you just got to remove your respawn point, and then you can.
Oh no, now you don't have to do that.
Now
Right,
there's
you
just a
just
button to
use it.
respawn from nearest field station.
Yeah.
In a sense, it's kind of game breaking, but it
Yes,
works.
they're on the printer.
Maybe game breaking, but have you played Grounded? I break a game
Obviously.
ruler too.
Okay, what are you doing?
What am I doing?
Yeah,
Gathering materials.
you're
Honest.
just way out here.
Yeah, I'm up in the upper yard,
I
murdering everything.
have no armor, but I'm here to fight. Throw some hands with some stuff.
We gotta get you some armor then.
I don't want to fight you though. I'm gonna go the other way. I don't want to fight you.
All right, we still
No
need a
labor.
black ox horn.
Mm-hmm.
Did you get pupa leather?
Yeah.
Shut up.
Okay.
Willow, shut up.
Right now I'm getting chased by a fireworker ant. And I got no health.
I can only imagine how much easier that boss fight's gonna be that we struggled with for like 3 hours.
Which one?
2 extra people. The one with the stupid fixie thingies. I don't want to spoil it for them.
Oh, no shit, it's gonna
There's
be
one
easier.
fight that was hard
Well,
as heck, and like
actually,
I
it might be
wanted to
harder.
cry.
It might scale.
Yeah, I'm about to say it might be harder because of that.
Oh no! Why?
Like, a lot harder.
Why? That's so rude.
Oh,
Ugh.
oh.
Whoa.
Whoa!
Where are we doing that to?
I just found a scary
I'll
thing.
say propane and propane accessories.
It's a spider, except it's infected.
Oh,
Oh, you found the
he found the infected spider.
I made a bunch of spiders very angry. Oh no! Oh no!
Threat detected.
Oh no! I fucked up. I fucked up.
Yes, you're fine. None of them are chasing you.
I had fucked up. They were following me. Okay.
Give me
I'm
my
okay now.
arrows back. Why are you attacking me?
Where'd
y'all
the
are
other
far
one
from me.
go?
I was wondering why I kept hearing y'all.
There's 3 orb weavers here. Where did they go? I only see 2.
Does
Bless
anyone have a
myself.
bandage?
I do, except
I
I am up on
don't.
I do.
table. I think
You mean the shed?
might be on the. I'm at the foot of the shed. Yes, you're right.
Don't worry, I'm healing.
Casper,
Yeah, I just healed with what I had.
Your health is still very low.
it takes a while to heal, dude.
I'm trying. Alright. Okay,
that.
I'm healed up enough.
Take this.
What? Thank you.
Have a bandage.
Thank you. Yeah, the infected spiders are, there's something.
Oh, wait, are we going up to meet them?
Okay,
Just keep
can you
coming.
shut up, Xbox? I'm not...
Oh, I was like, man.
No, my Xbox thing keeps
Brutal.
going, dun. No, I don't want to hear that. Leave me alone.
I asked if we were going up to meet TJ.
Can you
and
shut
Jay.
up?
Can you shut up?
No, I'm sorry. I did not mean that to you at all. Yes, how do we get up there again? Do we have to go all the way around?
Can we go?
You can climb up the bike.
Ah,
you have to
climb
go
up
all
the
the way around.
bike.
What is this?
Okay.
Is this lint?
To the bike.
I
Yes,
found
it's
lint.
Yeah, I got a bunch of it.
For a minute, you said you found Link. I was about to say Link's in the game.
I need a
didn't-
bandage.
Oh, you do. Yes, you're right. Here,
Or
have
something bites me one time and I
Drop.
die.
have 2.
Thank you.
Well, I got 1 dust mite.
I have
Killed 1 dust mite.
No, so close.
I have it on me. I got 20 dust mite fuzz.
Oh my goodness, could I have some?
Yeah. You got all of it. If you
Oh
want.
heck yeah, man. That would be awesome. Can I craft arrows from here?
I'm gonna just go to the bike. You know, I feel like that's my safest option.
Oh my
I'm
goodness.
just trying to do something funny. I don't know if you saw me trying it.
I need to get more pupa hide.
No,
Craft?
I'm sorry.
Oh. I was trying to find a way to jump onto the grass, get up the grass, and then jump on the porch. I'm like
have to be at a workbench.
off, but like
And I have 3 ox horns on me.
Oh. Okay, so we can make the tier 3 hammer.
I believe so. Yeah.
Which means then we can get rust, which means then we can get the Black Ox crossbow.
which then means we can beat the game.
Kinda. There's still a lot.
What are we doing?
Well, I mean, there's more steps involved. It's just
I was just looking at the door.
Oh.
First time they made the actual door.
God. I was trying to block.
Alright, well. We need to get Beth some armor.
Yeah, I would recommend getting me some armor. That sounds like a good idea.
What do we want to get for her?
Now we need to upgrade it too.
Did I just respawn? There's
Maybe?
like a lot of spiders here.
I got it. How dare you question my abilities?
And dare you question my dirt, huh?
He doubted you.
This is very interesting to watch.
No. Hey.
I have like 6 seconds.
Made
Yeah,
that.
no, you don't.
Run!
Give me this
Yeah,
science.
they can't come here.
Oh, there's
think.
mints in this thing. That's cool.
Oh shit, they can't come here. Okay. I'm just gonna keep running. It's okay. It's fine.
Beth, just run up the tire.
I am running up the tire.
Oh, okay.
I'm on the other side.
Oh, you missed.
Hey,
Whee!
look at our friends. Look at them killing all the things for me. Because I have no armor. Just running around here.
Can't waste food.
Trying to get a little low on
Now I'm poisoned.
Let's see.
use a
Oh,
bandage.
I'm being raided. Oh my god.
you did get raided.
I am being raided.
That's a big
Punch
raid
my
too.
kneecap.
You have knees? I didn't know that.
I hit my knee so hard on my desk. Ouch. Thank you so much for the raid. Hi.
Spaz.
Welcome,
I am
friends.
not a spaz. I am not. Yes, welcome, friends, to Grounded, because Jacob's computer is finally fixed, so he's ungrounded.
Finally fixed. We're
We've been waiting.
running around doing nothing right now. Right? I think we
I'm
need to
just
figure
trying
out what we're
survive.
doing.
I have no armor. You know.
Oh, that's right. So we need to figure out what armor we want to make for Beth. What do you need? What do you do? What do you use?
I have this thing, but I didn't use this last time. What did I use last time, TJ? That salt thingy I made?
The mace, the salt star.
Oh, the
Morningstar,
Salt
whatever
Morning
you call it.
Star.
Yeah, but I can't make that right now. But
I
used
made
that
one.
when I was-
I think I made one.
I think so.
Why'd you give me that, man? Come on, buddy.
Hmm.
You lurking. I'd appreciate the lurk, dude. Hope you had a good day. Hope everybody had a better start of the new year than I did with being verbally assaulted by all my patients the first 2 days.
You did kind of have it rough, it seemed.
I was so nice too. Like I'd be like, "Hi guys, what's up today? Like, how are y'all doing?" And they'd be like, "You look really rough." And I was like, "Oh, thanks."
You want to do roly-poly armor?
I think last time I did black ant armor, but right now I have red ant armor.
Hmm.
What I made you.
Toenails.
Huh?
Where are you? Why are there toenails up there? How did you get up there?
You gotta climb off that bat that's all the way on the edge.
You want me to show you?
That. All right, hold on.
It's not hard. You just gotta go over here.
Well, I
Wait,
see it
I'm
over there.
coming. Whee!
See the bat.
Do you have a dandelion with you?
I do.
All right,
I
because
have a little bit of a dandelion.
all you need is a little bit of a dandelion.
I thought it was all you need is love.
Nope.
Oh, damn.
No, it's dandelion.
Love is not exactly
The
a
Beatles lied
substitute
to us?
for not exactly a substitute for a parachute.
You know
Fortunately.
what? That's fair. That's fair. Hey, there's some
Dryer.
fun.
Washer's finished.
Thank you for informing me of that. Can you put this stuff in the dryer,
Maybe.
please?
I mean, he could.
So
I mean, I did ask him to
I've
do
been
this
walking
all
down
like
the
hours
arm.
ago.
I've been
An
walking
hour
down the arm,
ago.
but
No, because I
You know, you
asked
can
you
also
at
do
3 o'clock too. But you never replied to me, so I was like, well, I guess he's dead.
It's fine. She forgot to reply to me today too.
just run up here, run off this, jump, and miss.
Ah.
Like I
That was
just did.
beautiful. You should do that again.
I was trying to get really low and see if I could just like minimize the amount of time I was hanging, but alas.
Made it.
He's listening to AM radio. What a nerd. What? Everybody listens to FM radio. That's where the music's at.
You listen to
Right.
radio?
Well, back in
When?
the day, that's
How
when you
long have we
listened
had
to it.
FM radio?
A long time.
A long time ago.
Well,
A long, long time
figured.
ago. I can still
FM
remember.
broadcasting was invented in 1933. Wow.
That's only 3 years older than me.
1933?
I just realized that's not right.
Ah,
Sorry. My bad.
Oh,
Okay, good. I can take off my headphones.
Oh, you can jump into this thing right here. You just jump on these nail flippers right here.
okay.
Then you just jump in.
To the
and you
ashtray?
can- Yeah. That's definitely what it's used for. Ah! How
Help.
do I fix my? How do I fix my camera?
Press escape.
You can scroll and have more
Yes, there's more hot bars.
bars?
You can assign just about everything in your inventory.
That's sick.
I like it.
Goodness.
Oh,
just gonna have a,
oh, wait. Oh,
Waiting.
we need the tier 3 hammer for this.
Yes.
yes.
Oh,
Did you guys have the tier 3 hammer?
no. TJ has all the parts.
Somewhat of the stuff to build it. We need more pupa armor. Leather. A lot of it, actually.
A lot. How much do we need? I thought we only needed 2.
There's a cup.
Well, yeah,
down
you need
there.
2, but it takes 5 of the hide in order to make 1. So, it takes a lot.
Hmm.
There's a cup.
Guten Abend,
Some
a sinister spy.
Where was that area?
A
Oh, yeah, that's
shoot
under the
spy.
shed.
Hello. That just what?
Jay, you want to see something fun?
Oh, I don't have the upgraded hammer.
Well,
I'm
where?
over here with
What's
a
up?
basic hammer.
That was impressive. Did you save that or did you just land on?
Oh no, I saved it.
Just going.
Oh, okay.
I just
Thank you for the bits. How are you doing today?
I pulled the dandelion out at just the right time.
Oh, what is that
So
spider
glad
fighting?
y'all are-
Me.
Oh,
Not me. I'm running away. I have no armor. I have a lot of things on me right now.
You're just a decoy.
What a
Sacrificial.
lovely thing.
Yeah, I was
to
about
tell
to
me,
say.
TJ. I am so glad that in 80 days I'll be married to that. That phrase.
Sacrificial pawn.
8 days?
Oh,
80.
Oh, 80.
he said no one took today off. That's the way to do it.
I wish. After that lady asked me if I don't know. I had a lot of weird people this week, and tomorrow is my Friday, and I'm hoping it's a good day, or else I'm just gonna quit.
No, you ain't. You need the money.
I mean, obviously, ain't nobody gonna pay for my vacation besides myself.
That's me.
And TJ.
Speaking of
Yeah, and
vacation, I just booked my vacation.
Hey, I got Universal in April and then Disney in May.
I have Outer Banks in March and Outer Banks in May.
I'm gonna be so broke. I
Have
don't
nothing.
know why I'm. Oh, aren't you coming to my wedding?
Oh yeah, okay, I do have that.
That's your vacation, coming to Louisiana. Not like it's great for
I'm about to say, I don't know if I'd call that a vacation. More like dread. I call it dread.
Like
I
dread.
already told TJ if y'all drive here, y'all are gonna get on the roads in Louisiana and be like, "The fuck?"
And you're gonna question on why y'all are sore as shit the next day.
I can be like, "This sucks."
No, I've drove through South Carolina plenty of times.
No.
Oh no.
The roads are horrible down here.
We have a pothole that has been fixed and refilled at least a dozen times, and they will never fix the road completely. They will always just
Yeah,
keep
that's
refilling it
also
for a
South
week
Carolina.
later for it to get even deeper.
Yeah, that's South Carolina as well.
No, we still got them.
Except you can fit your entire car into a single pothole. And I wish I was kidding, and I drive a Ford Edge.
Oh, you gifted some subs? What an honor! That's my first gifted sub on my whole stream.
Really?
Look at this. Yeah.
Mhm.
I don't have that many friends, Jacob.
I did
Yeah.
I did share my
Booty
renewal.
catcher. Ew, TJ got cooties. Ain't nobody go
Jeez.
by him.
Hooray, I am friend.
He is friend.
Spy, by the way, we are doing a multi-stream right now. If you type
Yes,
exclamation multi, oh, Beth had it.
I
Can see
did.
both of our perspectives
My shout out button
at
doesn't
the
want to
same
work.
time.
What was my command for shout out?
Ooh, I got Splinter Master.
But see, everything else won't work. OBS. What the heck?
Hello.
If a spider
Hello.
attacks me, it's not my fault. Oh, that's not what I wanted. No, I want this open.
Leave me alone,
can go
fire
away.
ants.
Thank you.
All right.
Choke it down, Pete.
Brunch on some- Beth got knocked out.
Beth, what?
You got knocked out.
That's fixing things right now.
Are you sure about that?
Yes,
Like she's
Beth is
dying.
fixing my stuff on my stream.
Oh, well, you're
Yeah, I
That's
know.
a
It's
die.
okay. It's okay. There we go. Priorities.
She says it's alright, then she'll complain that she can't get to her stuff.
Stream elements.
My friend just
That's your bum bum.
No. Created
Beth!
What?
a mod.
I'm trying to fix things. Calm down.
That
Oh,
doesn't
go
look like
away.
fixing things.
Symbol.
I can't get this to go off.
Well, you just timed out Spy for 10 minutes.
I know. I didn't do that though. How do I get this to not do that again? Dude.
Hopefully, Spy comes back.
Wah, wah.
Beth
Dude.
said, "I have a viewer." No.
Yeah.
Beth
Not today,
said she wants to
Satan.
do her stuff correctly, and OBS said absolutely not.
Beth
Straight
said,
up.
"No more friends."
It's okay, Spy. You're not timed out in my chat.
No, I'm sorry, Spy. I don't know what happened.
I can relay your messages.
Like straight up, OBS just straight up
Ugh.
said, "You want to click on things in me?" No, yeah, you can't do that.
All right. How do we
Sorry.
get Pupa hide?
That's what I'm getting right now. It's hard to explain. They're basically it's little things that hang off of the bottom of the ground in the shed.
Oh, okay. Well, I'm on my way
Sticks
over.
out.
Like, none of my stuff's actually working correctly right now. That's kind of
There's some new places in the upper yard that I'm trying to find.
Gotcha.
Have you
Beth, you were-
tried having it work correctly?
You are.
I mean, it's
What trickery is
revolutionary.
this? It's magic, dude. The multi-stream. Beth,
What is
my
this
OBS is borked as well. Don't worry.
I think it's more of my stream deck is just not wanting to function like it's supposed to.
Mm.
But yet it's gonna let me post like my Discord, but it's not.
Somehow got
letting me
timed out in
shout
Beth's.
out.
Yeah, I know. I was saying, and she was saying it was an accident, and I was trying to say you
I
can come
didn't
over to
mean- I
my
was
chat and I'll
fixing
relay
something.
messages.
And TJ and y'all were bickering, so it messed me up. Y'all
Uh-huh,
broke
yeah,
my
that's
focus.
sure. That's what happened.
That is
I could have sworn I was just telling you shit.
Banned for
It's
8
okay.
minutes. You sure are. It was 10 minutes.
it's 10
2 minutes ago.
minutes.
I think you should just stay in this side.
Stay over here.
It's safer here.
It's very safe over here. So long as you're not trying to sell something. You don't got to worry about Alpaca banning you in the middle of the night. Every now and then I'll wake up and pull up stream dashboard and I'll see that Alpaca banned someone trying to like sell art to me at like 3 in the morning. He'll just ban people. Like, okay, sure.
Why does that sound?
Why are you up at 3?
Exactly.
It sounds exactly like something he would do, right? It's because it is something he would do. What are you doing up at 3 in the morning? Banning people on my Twitch. Hey, thanks for the sub. Thanks for the gifted sub.
How do you up somebody?
I don't know how you do it. Gifted to Angel. We'll have to tell Angel he's got to show up more often.
Angel doesn't come to mine. Does he come to your stream?
No, he's normally at
Angel's a
work.
fake friend. Angel's like, I'll never stream
He
when
says,
I stream.
Spy says, better hurry, Beth, or he'll get all my support.
What a horrible thing. I'm sitting here trying to fix my shout out to give him a shout out. It's not like
How do we untime you out? Is that a thing we can do?
I think it will do
don't
it
think so.
automatically. I don't even know how it did it in the first
Ouch.
place. Which is very annoying. Let me pick who I want to shout out. You know what? How does my thing go? S. Even my typing's
You could do
slow.
/ shoutout, I think. And that's just the Twitch.
Yeah, but I have an
Here.
actual like thing with my Streamlabs setup, but it's not doing it correctly. Because that's what actually counts. Because it actually presents a link.
All right, there you go. Spy, you should be good to go.
Spy, I'm so sorry.
You should be good in Beth's chat. I figured it out.
I am
It's
so
the
sorry.
unban command does it.
Bye. I'm so sorry. Who else did I do? I did this to Sly once, and I still feel so bad.
All right, if it happens again, Spy says, "Hooray, I'm back!"
I fixed it. Good job.
Ugh.
Hi, welcome to the chaos of a Wednesday night stream.
Oh, it's chaos.
Um,
That's for sure.
okay. Where am I?
You're
Somewhere.
next to the house.
Okay, here I am. Hi. Were you just staring at me this whole time?
No, I walked
I was gonna
outside.
say, were you making sure I weren't gonna die? What a good friend.
Did you know that your katana now cooks food the second you kill like a weevil?
What? That's awesome!
Yeah, watch. Come over here. The weevil's
Where's
over
the
here
salt
somewhere.
thing at?
I'll bounce back and forth. Heck yeah, man. It's the way to do it.
See, I saw it crawling around here 2 seconds ago.
Yeah, if not, isn't there a way to talk to us on the multi-stream link?
Yeah, so I'm watching both chats.
Oh, here it is.
Yeah, I will put this there where you can access and watch both of our streams at the same time along with our chats. Because Jacob is genius. Sometimes.
Only sometimes.
You know, man, just like sometimes I'm only kind of smart, you know? Today, some kid came in, kid you not, his name was Corey. Corny.
Harvest remains.
Corey?
Weevil roast.
And I
Wow.
called this
You're
kid corn.
Yeah, he should be corny.
And if you kill stuff with like the salty weapon, it gives it jerky.
Jerky. Yeah, which if
That's
Sinai has
kind
the
of
salty, I
convenient.
would love to have it.
It might be in the weapons chest at the first house.
Oh, okay.
Oh yeah, if you wanted a bunch of molars, there you go.
Oh my goodness, there are a bunch of molars. How do we get in there?
There's a little hole nearby.
Hello, hole.
The hole.
Hello, hole.
Spy, if you want to type
Oh,
exclamation multi in my chat as well, that'll put the link up.
It's over here.
You
Over
copied
here?
my link idea.
What? I've had the
Nothing.
link command. I've had the multi command.
What's your favorite grass starter for Pokemon?
Bulbasaur. And if you say otherwise, you're shitty.
Favorite grass starter.
Yeah.
Ooh,
Bulbasaur.
that's tough.
You seen the dead
Watching
body?
both, just switching chats on the side. Perfect. Oh, hello, Rummage.
Spy, I have a question. What's your favorite grass starter for Pokemon?
Spy play Pokemon?
Exalted Nugget B
find
Stava,
out.
creator, day 1 of year 0. Hark, what year do we find
You can
ourselves
call
in,
this
O
one.
child of the future? You, likely an archivist of the society, have stumbled upon a record of the decree from the long long. What do we look like now? Do we have bones or shell or both or neither? Are we still small?
Yes.
Surely not. Surely not. Do we still abide by the way? Do we still shun the hot fruits and the wet greens? Do we crisp the good meats and drink the green drinks? Aye, it be so. I am sure of it. I am sure of it. And now, wrinkled, withered, a nugget, I sleep. Farewell, child.
Was that a poem?
I have no idea what that was.
Yes,
I didn't
Spy,
know
I
we were
did
doing
say.
slam poetry right here.
Yes, grass Pokemon.
Also, TJ, I have a thing here, a pupa here.
I'm just trying to find everybody.
Snivy, I feel like, is a really good choice.
Jacob needs to come get the
Snivy's cool,
molars.
but Snivy reminds me of a snake, and I don't do snakes.
He is a snake.
You're
That's a
forgetting about the
no-no.
molars.
Well, I don't like.
The molars, they're down.
Yeah, down
Did
here.
I go the wrong way? Did I go back to the entrance?
Yeah.
I thought I was going to the grass starter. So I guess since you said Scyther, I'm guessing Bulbasaur or Chikorita.
Yeah. That's what I was thinking.
Now the real question is, who's your favorite fire starter? Because there, I have to think about that because I
have
really
to
love
as well.
Cyndaquil.
I
but
love
also
Cyndaquil.
really like Charizard.
I'm stuck in a hole.
But
Who is your least favorite fire starter?
Pig.
the pig, yeah, Pig. I hated him. I'm sorry. He was so ugly. I'm
These
sorry.
questions. No, Incineroar made me mad.
Really? I liked Litten. So
I like
can't-
Litten. No, I like Litten. Incineroar made me mad.
Yeah.
Like,
That is
Incineroar
fair.
was very obviously, they were like, we're gonna make another firefighting type. And then they went on the internet and everybody was like, please, no more firefighting types. And they were like, well, we already have the design, so... Fire Dark?
You know?
Fire Dark is what we have now.
Give me the
Fire
OG3 any
Goats.
day. Yeah.
That's what the pupa looks like.
Yeah, the original three were really good. All three of them. I feel the same way about the Gen 3 starters. They were all good as well.
Hi, I found y'all all finally.
Hello.
Hi. I could be supervised. Hello. Hi.
Oh.
That was gross.
Everything's gross in this game.
I mean,
But they hang from the
obviously.
ceiling, and the walls and stuff like that.
Hmm. Okay.
Wow.
Oh yeah, I remember this spot.
Yeah, it's a skull. I remember I told TJ I was by this
Stay on the wall.
body, this what's the word I'm looking for? Skeleton, and he was like
I
a
fell off.
There you
fake
go.
one. And it's like, no, it's like a thingy, like an animal.
So,
I've been trying to get to those molars for a while.
those are some supreme marbles, and
Yeah.
I
The
cannot
molars
break
next to
them.
it. Look to your right. The molars to the right.
like over here.
Oh, there we go.
Yeah.
Can you push the ball?
We're trying.
It's
Oh,
bouncing
I'm
ball.
inside of
So
it.
he keeps wanting
It's
to
a
go back.
bouncy ball.
There you go.
Ugh. Got it.
I feel like I'm just playing an extreme game of poke with this ant. No,
An
come
extreme
back
game
here.
of
No, no.
what?
You can't run away. No, come back, No. Oh, poke. I was poking him with my stick. No.
Oh,
you
I've been
can't
left.
run Oh shoot! I hit the wrong thing.
I've been left.
I've got some errands.
How do I
to
get out of here?
support? Thank you. I appreciate it. Have fun running your errands.
Find the
mean? How do
nearest
you get out?
hole.
Got some errands to run, but I did drop a follow. Well, thank you, Spy. Glad to have you on board.
We appreciate it. Jacob's very fun.
I'd like to think I am.
I like to think I'm a fun person, but sometimes, you know. Ouch!
There's a difference between fun and absolute nutcase.
Wow.
DJ, you have no
Ouch.
room to talk. Last night in his sleep, he yelled.
I was
He
also
yelled.
snoring in my sleep, which was odd.
And he yelled, fuck no. And I looked at him. It was like, what?
Obviously, something didn't sit well with me in my dream.
Apparently
Oh, no.
not. Apparently you were very upset.
It gave me a heart attack. Even the cat was scared. Cat ran out the room, and I was like, oh my god.
Just because I'm now paranoid.
Oh, Jay.
Yeah,
So you remember my borked plans from yesterday?
your borked plans. Yes, I do remember them.
Yeah, they were pretty borked. We didn't get there till past 7.
Oh no!
Yeah, and then
We had
I
already
walked
eaten
in.
our pizza by then.
yeah, I walked in. Well, so here's the thing. Me and one of the other guys just went straight there while the guy that held us up had to go drop his child off.
Yes, I do remember that.
And so me and the other guy just went straight there. We walked in and he goes, I'm going to wait for them. And I looked at him. I said, I'm getting a beer at the very least. Walked up to the counter. He goes, hey, how's it going? And I was like, I'm just going to get a beer. He looks at me. He was like, all right, what do you want? I said, what do you suggest? And so that's when I had the...
What has the highest ABV?
Yeah, I could have gotten the cider. That cider is strong.
Is it? I don't remember.
It's like 7-8%.
Jeezum Christmas. That's
Yeah.
He's on Christmas. What the
Jeezum
hell?
Christmas.
Sometimes you talk and I'm like, this man's from the middle of nowhere.
Well,
Yeah.
that's a made up.
Obviously.
I'm the only one that says that. No one else around here says it.
No.
You know what we say around here that a lot of people apparently don't say?
What's that?
Instead of saying like you put a little bit of that, we say put a little chut-chut.
No.
Yes. you just move that little
Oof.
chut-chut.
I guess. I don't know who says that. I didn't even hear your family say that, so I don't know. who
Yeah,
says
they
that.
do. Aunt Sandy says it all the time.
Be the only one because I've never heard
And I
anybody
say
else
it
say
at
it.
work all the time.
Oh, I'm glad I never picked up on that habit.
Okay, Mr. Prinzel.
I've yet to say that in years.
Thank God, because I bully you until you stopped.
Still need more poop job letter.
I just want armor. So I'm gonna go back to the old base so that I can actually see if there's assault weapons over there that I was good with. Eat faster, Willow.
What time will it be if we sleep? Uh-oh.
You can sleep at any time now, and it'll go to daytime.
Oh.
Yeah, they updated a lot of things for the better.
I think it's bedtime.
Y'all gonna be waiting a little second because I'm going back to the house.
All right. That's fine. Apparently Payday 3 was announced while I wasn't paying attention.
No. Wow.
Didn't Payday 3 already come out before?
No, they've been adding stuff to Payday 2 for like the last 10 years.
Okay, yeah. I got that mixed up.
Payday 2 was released in 2013. So yeah, they've been adding
it's been a
things to
long
it
time.
for the last 10 years.
That's like
Okay,
Grand Theft Auto.
wait. When did GTA 5 come out?
I think the same year, right?
I think
2013?
so. Most likely.
GTA 5, yeah, was released in September of 2013, and Payday 2 was released in August of 2013.
There you go. Everything all to sleep.
So it was like a month apart. So yeah, those games are as old as each other. The only difference is I don't think Payday 2 was ever re-released. I think they just
Yeah.
kept adding things to it, whereas they re-released GTA 5 like 4 times. Every time they were like, "Look, it's a new GTA 5." As if
the
it was
same crap.
as if it was a different game. They kept being like, "Look, it's GTA 5. You want to play GTA 5? You can play it on your
Promise, it's still the
PlayStation.
same."
Now you can play it on your PC. Now you can play it on your new PlayStation."
I'm kind of hoping GTA 5 lives to a third generation or a fourth generation of
You want to play it on your PS6?
yeah, well, I mean, I never got a PS5, so
I don't have a PlayStation in general.
Okay, then on your Xbox One, and then your Xbox Series X, and then your
I
Xbox.
also don't have that either. We have only a computer and a Switch, and now we have a VR.
Oh, VR's
I wanna
fun.
Get VR. I want to get VR so bad.
VR is fun. I don't recommend Phasmo alone. That is a little scary.
Well, here's the issue. There's nowhere in my house that I could play VR.
No, there's not. There's not.
Well, you don't always
My
have to be
office.
moving like extremely.
No.
Oh, no. But like, I'm talking like biggest space I have is probably, what is that in front of the dartboard? Do you want to say like 5 foot by 5 foot?
You could probably do the like 7-8 foot between the bathroom and the armchair, and then the 3 to 4 foot from the couch to the TV. Probably do it over there
You were a ladybug instead.
and be fine.
I'd much rather do it over by the dartboard. I'll
Okay.
be honest. I'd probably would just move that couch. I mean, I do that anyways. I did it for a party one time. Mom was not thrilled. She hated it.
Holding raw science.
She was like, "You put the tin back together right now," and I'm like, "Whoa,
Burn your feet, Kate.
whoa, chill out."
All right, what are we doing? What am I doing?
I thought we were getting a level 3 hammer so that we can go bust open the.
Yeah,
thing.
we need. Okay, so we need pupa.
Yeah, so
Hide.
head towards underneath the shed.
Head
We have
towards underneath the
in
shed. How do you get to
here.
underneath the shed? Am I in the right place?
Well, not underneath. Oh, yeah. Yeah. It is underneath. Go toward the front of the shed is.
I am
About to be
next
coming back in
to
a second.
a molar. Where is it? Allegedly, there's a molar right here. Where is it? Is it under us?
Yeah, don't go for that molar.
Don't go for that molar. Noted.
Oh yeah, don't go for that molar.
That molar's a trap.
Don't do it.
Okay.
I fell for it, and then Bethany followed in there with me and almost died
Good.
instantly.
Better than starving, I think.
Yeah, if you come towards me, underneath here is where you need to go.
There we go. I actually used all my little molar stuff, so I could actually.
I need to go back and do. Oh, I could open this. Here.
This is where the molar is.
Yeah, I know.
If you get the molar, you just gotta be careful not to fall in.
We'll just open it.
Okay, well, that's a weapon that I can make that's decent enough
Oh,
for now.
What's down there?
there's raw science to the depths of Hades. So
Nice and clean.
I don't know if there's a way out. I'll be honest.
If we have one more thing of gum, I could make the salt morning store.
Was it not in the... Did I not make one?
Nope. If you did, it's not in here.
Dang. I was totally about to make a black ant shovel and then go get the gum on the
I've been gathering
bike.
gum.
Have you? Okay.
Oh,
I know
then
both of you have a bow, so this will work pretty
So
well.
then I
over here.
can bring the stuff and I can make the store at your area.
Yeah, I think so. Once we get back there.
Or I could just come to y'all. I fixed my armor enough.
That's yours. Waiting for mine. There's mine. Cool.
This way. TJ can get these by himself.
Yeah, I can get these.
What? Is this a supreme?
That is it.
That's a
You
sturdy.
don't get freaking much out of these damn things. The best area for all these is underneath the shed itself. The actual underneath.
Unlock
Underneath the
the
shed is very scary. There's a pit full of
craft
spiders.
whetstones or plating. Okay. We shot at the same one.
Yeah, I saw that.
Hello, we're trying to sneak around the spiders. Stop degrading the ants. Trying their best.
I'm missing one arrow.
I think I accidentally picked that one up.
Yeah, here. I will trade you for the pupa hide.
Yay, I'm almost there. My square's still here.
I'm at 17 people hide.
Here,
so we
Caleb,
can get
I will give you. You
more
have
leather.
splinter arrows on you, Caleb?
I have feather arrows and just arrows.
Oh wait, hold on.
I need two for that. I got one. Can make 3.
Oh, now I have 16 feather arrows. I usually don't use my feather arrows until we're in like a.
You should be able to make at least 2 of the
Battle.
hammers.
Sweet. I will take one.
Why do you always get the cool stuff?
I'm the streamer.
I'm a streamer and I don't get the cool stuff.
It's okay, Beth. They just don't like us.
I figured that.
I already did everything for her on her stream.
You literally. No, we didn't play this on my stream.
Yes, we did.
No. We did
Yeah.
not play this on my stream. We played this off my stream when we played it.
Well,
Yeah.
you still got a bunch of your shit.
That's. Oh, it's gone. Oh.
I picked it up.
Oh.
I found it on the ground. I brought it over. I did the same. I did the same thing to you when we got to the house over here the first time.
Yeah, well, it was on her stream, and it was just funny to look at.
Yeah.
I thought I had enough.
He flat out died.
Yeah, what did you do?
What happened?
A spider?
You didn't even.
Get knocked.
You didn't. Yeah, you didn't get knocked out. You just died.
Borrowed.
I did get knocked out.
You were hiding again.
I didn't see it.
Yeah.
I just saw it say you went to the big matchbox in the sky.
I got knocked. I got knocked before that, but I didn't wait.
I need to go kill another Black Ox.
Did we not have enough?
Parts. We have enough horns and everything else. We just need more parts.
I have some.
But I can give you the.
I'm holding some.
hammer.
I'm holding some.
Oh, you? How many?
I have enough.
Okay.
I just don't have the pupil leather.
Here, I'll put it in the box. That way it pulls it.
Cool. Craft. Yay.
Now, who has one piece of gum they can give
Ah!
me?
There should be a good bit in these
It's like, what the heck is
boxes.
that?
There's 4 pieces in this box.
Why are you talking like that?
Because that's how you said 1 piece of gum.
So mean to me. Just bullying, mocking me over here.
It doesn't work for you. Why doesn't it work for you?
There it
There
is.
you go.
You can see it.
There's none in the boxes.
Here, do it through the back.
That's what I've been trying to do.
There it is. Oh, it's so bad.
I got the
So
achievement
goofy.
beefing up.
Oh, you walked just out of the way.
Y'all are some strange, strange people.
All right, I'll be right back.
Yeah.
I'm gonna go to a brief intermission again.
More armor.
Yeah.
I wasn't gonna say anything because I was super excited that it hadn't crashed yet,
We get attacked a bee.
and then I walked
Mhm.
away and it crashed.
Yeah, you will have to. We were like, oh, okay.
I've been sitting here setting up my Pokemon.
I thought you were doing Minecraft.
Yeah, it's
Pixelmon.
Pixelmon Minecraft.
Oh,
It's Pokemon Minecraft and Tekkit.
so it's like a Walmart version of Pokemon.
And no, it's a Minecraft version of Pokemon.
Yeah,
Walmart version.
it's quite in depth actually.
Oh,
A lot of people
And-
actually like that more than actual Pokemon games.
I don't know if I like it more than the actual Pokemon games.
It's a different
But
experience.
I
you
think
finished
I'll.
your deck?
What?
What?
Okay. You finished your deck?
What?
This last Pokemon game, did Jacob finish his deck?
Oh, I did not yet. I haven't. I'm missing all
Why
of
were
the.
y'all all so confused? We were talking about Pokemon.
Because I
I'm
thought you
sticking
were.
with
I
my
thought you were talking
approach.
about the I thought she was talking about like a card, like the Pokemon card.
No, your Pokemon text.
But no,
No, I have not finished the decks. I'm missing the Violet exclusive still, except for Iron Bundle and Iron Hands.
Yeah, so
Game's
me and
back
my
up.
friends
Friends call me Pete.
are playing Minecraft, but it's been merged with. We're playing Tekkit 2, but it's been merged with Pixelmon.
Interesting. I wanted to play mod at Minecraft where the water looked pretty, but I couldn't figure it out, so I gave up.
I've done that. I've done it once. It's okay.
Shaders.
I just not smart sometimes.
Well, Caleb, our other brother, and I are playing Stone Block 3.
And we haven't played in a while.
We've not. I booted it up this morning.
Oh.
Just to see it.
Did it not make my
There was a problem joining the game.
Why?
I don't know.
Try it again.
Yeah, fix it.
What if I just close it and reopen it?
That sounds like a smart thing to do. Did not make that joke when your
I'm like
computer first started
everything's
acting
smart.
up. And Jacob was like, that's probably the best advice I've been giving this whole time. And I was
Oh, my
like,
caps lock is on.
Oh, well, that's
Damn.
why.
yeah. Ta-da! I have what looks like a wizard staff.
You can actually get one of those.
Messaging my friend to see if we're
I
also
can be a
resetting
wizard.
Pokemon on the new server.
Yo, where's that, Harry?
Oh, I want to be a wizard. I would be wizard. I want to be wiz. I like how that bee was flying toward me and I was just looking at it in the eye like, don't do it.
Counter is surprisingly not terrible.
I need a Mighty Glob.
Hey, hey, whoa. You know, we don't have a roof on this house either. We started building our house and grounded, and then we beat the game and we never put a roof on our house. And I just sat there like, TJ, we didn't put a roof on the house the whole game.
I did not build this house, so I do not claim that. Hello, little ant. Are we friends?
Murder it.
Was
Murder it.
No, be nice. Oh. That poor
Hey,
ant.
have you met the bugs in here? They're not nice to us.
That ant was fine. He didn't do nothing to you. And
He
you
was
killed
looking at
him.
me. He was looking at me kind of weird.
Brussels sprouts.
Oh, I'm gonna set up my mutations. I'm allowed to have 3 mutations now.
3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Was 3 not... Was it 2 before?
I had 3 before.
I-
I've been had 3.
I thought it was you got 3 and then you could get more.
Oh, I can have 4 now. Just kidding. Let me.
You can have 5.
How can you have 5?
Because I just got the... I just used a... You should have a whole bunch of molars.
Oh, I think.
Oh wait, yeah, I have 5. I have Meat Shield, Natural Explorer, Cardio Fan, Reliable Friend, and Guard Dog.
Sharpshooter, Blade Master, Meat Shield. Reliable Friend.
Oh yeah, I already used mine for stamina and such because I didn't have much of that on.
Cardio Fan. Or Cardio... Yeah, Cardio Fan.
Cardio. I will go find us some food to jerky.
Okay.
Ish.
Do we want to go get the chip in
The termite place.
Termite Mound? Yeah.
Okay. We
Cool.
can
Sure.
It's burning.
we can go hit the scabby too.
We could.
While we're at it.
If that doesn't
On the way.
we don't get locked into
sounds-
finishing the game,
No.
then I will
We
meet
still
y'all over
have
there.
A good bit to go.
Wait, so where are we going? Sorry.
Whoa.
Going to the full-size scabby.
Yes.
Ooh, I need to cut down dandelion. I need a new dandelion tuft.
There's one right. I see right here.
There is one. I was going to the one on the left. This one's closer.
To the left, to the left. Everything you own is in the box to the left. There's a spoon.
You must not know about me.
Oh.
I did a
Did you? I don't think
this is about to be really funny. I
it's
did
up
a
Oh.
or at least for my
That's
brother
stupid.
it will be.
Yeah.
What's
I
up?
got asked to do a thing at one of those sports events that I was at. It was
Fluffy dandelion tuft.
I got to do one of those like guess the songs, right? Competitions.
Hey,
You guess them right.
So here's the thing. I got on first note a Kelly Clarkson song off rip
Clarkson.
somehow. And I don't listen to Kelly Clarkson.
What
Good.
song was it?
Since You Be Gone.
I was about to say it's Since You've Been Gone, because I could do a one note. I could do a lot of one notes. We used to watch a show on that, and I was good at it.
Oh yeah, well, and then I was able to, off rip also get a classic Rick Astley, "Never Gonna Give You Up,"
good.
and then
Gross.
this is where it's bad funny for me. So my brother knows my taste in music, and I could not name, "Don't Stop Me Now."
No.
You are a sad, sad person
Aw.
for that. It is Queen. Who does not know Queen?
I literally like in the microphone I went, "This is Queen." And I'm sitting there like thinking, and you were only allowed to have one guess, so I couldn't like just start saying songs, right?
Bummer.
And so it was really funny because everyone, like my entire group, just looked at me. They were like, "You should know this."
That makes me feel like the time we did trivia at the bar, and it was myself, Whiteout, Marlin, and Alpaca were the team. And
Seriously?
at one point, Alpaca went, "Oh, I want to write. Hand it to me." So we handed him the card and the pencil. And the question was something about what country is named after the hemisphere it resides in, or something to that effect. And the answer is Australia. And I said as much. I was like, "It's Australia, write Australia down." And he went, "Okay, A."
I'm holding raw science in my
How do you spell Australia?
What does it even mean?
That's a me thing. That's what the hell I would be doing. Can't spell for shit.
I was like, "Just hand it back to me." He was like, "No, I want to write it, but I don't know how to spell it."
Isn't it like A-U-S-T?
R-A
Letter. R-A.
R-A-L-I-A.
There's an L in Australia? Oh.
Yeah, it's Australia.
Hey, you can harvest this now too.
Yeah, it's not Austria. Come on.
Or Australia. Give me this sour wormhole. Ah! Mine!
No.
Ah!
Was trying to take it.
Who wants to install it? Hello?
Yeah, we all just. No, ¿cómo estás?
Activate.
Scanning online. Transferring biometric data. Wendell Tully. Biometric data transfer complete.
I think I have a cousin named Wendell.
Audio file downloaded. Dr. Wendell Tully. Title: Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Oh,
Hello, my scabby-wearing friend. I do not know who you are or how you came by this message, but please tell them I tried. Tell Trudy, Thor, my little Sarah. Tell the world. The sun is setting on our yard, and it brings back so many memories. Sitting in this chair, my favorite chair, my thinking chair.
that's a shitty chair though.
This may be the last
Looks
time
very
I
uncomfy.
lay eyes on such a beautiful sight. I'm nearly out of time. My body shrivels more with each passing day. Even my scabby can barely fit on my bony wrist. The spacer, my greatest achievement. A disaster. The final chapter in the book of my many failures. Perhaps in solitude, free from my family, from burgle, from ominent, perhaps I can finally find a cure to this damnable reasoning. So, this will be my last adventure into the miniature world. I leave the warmth of the sun and embrace the unknown. I'll either find the answer or shrivel in the darkness below. To my lab underneath the shed. This is Dr. Wendell Tully, signing off. Goodbye.
Bye.
Hmm.
That was nice.
Come grab a toenail. Come back here.
You're right.
Don't
You're
want a
right.
toenail.
We need toenails to get big again.
I'm about to say, come be gross for 5 seconds.
What's going on, Tommy? Gross toenails. Oh, delicious.
Delicious.
Did you say
Nice
toe-licious?
I hate
Just
it
like
here.
a corn chip.
I hate it here. Is there rust anywhere nearby that I can get? That requires a hammer too, right?
Yeah, there should be.
Found you
someone
through the
with a
Linux
Termite
tag,
go.
BTW? Heck yeah, man.
Linux.
Linux. I didn't know Linux was Apple.
It's not.
It's not.
I thought it was, and then
Nope.
I realized it was not Apple. And I sat there for a minute, and I was like, this whole time I thought you were using like an Apple computer.
Nope. No, Apple is so Mac OS.
all
Mac OS
dust.
was originally based on BSD, I think,
Hey, y'all see this
if I remember
giant pot
correctly,
plant?
which
That's
is
where the
kind of an
moss,
alternative to
The
BSD.
praying mantis boss is.
Tommy says BSD, so I'm confident then. A long time ago, yeah. That's why I said originally. I think Mac OS X was the first one that was fully on its own, right? And that's why OS X was a big deal. Darwin happened, yeah.
Darwinism.
Wonder what these ants are up to in the sandbox.
Poor Charles
This is not a
Darwin
sandbox.
told me so.
Ow.
I'm going the right way. What am I doing?
Accidentally
Where am I going?
alive.
This way.
If you're weak, you
Y'all
will
left me
survive.
behind.
What?
Bethany, you followed the wrong person.
What do you mean?
You just watched me fall, so.
Yeah, I'm about to say we were right next to the Termite Hill.
Was that a reference to because the Bible told me so? Yes. So that in particular was a reference to there's a bit by a
Tim
comedian
Hawkins.
named Tim Hawkins.
Highly suggest it.
And he did a bit talking about atheist megachurches. He was like, "What do you sing at an atheist megachurch?" And so it was a riff on all of the like kids' Bible songs.
What do you sing at a? What do you sing to children at an atheist megachurch? I
So there
love
were a
that.
whole bunch
They
of
have
those.
atheist churches though, but like, wouldn't you just not go to church if you don't believe in God?
So yes and
That's the-
no.
that's the
That
bit.
was the question. That was the whole point of the bit. Like,
Oh.
what do you do at an atheist church? What is it? Do you sing? Do you sing hymns like you would at a Christian church? And if you do, what do they sound like? Where's a chopping tool?
Just keep
Oops.
running.
Yep. Just
Yeah,
speak-
my favorite line is accidentally alive. If you're weak, you won't survive.
We just keep going straight. Yeah, I did it. Ugh.
Where are you guys? Oh, they're down there. I thought we were going to the termite mound.
We are.
We are. You just
did-
took off.
How did I get ahead of you guys?
Because you took off.
I thought y'all left me.
No, you left us.
Oh heck. So
What a
I'm using
crazy turn
Manjaro?
of
I am
events.
using Manjaro. I am. I switched from Mint
Oh, what the hell?
year and a half ago maybe. Been some time. Really had to be careful not to call it by its other name. Oh, excuse me. Ouch.
I don't know
What kind of
the other
little
name
spider is that?
Oh.
I don't know.
Not the bad one.
Okay, that's fine. Hey,
Hello.
this is where we fought that wolf spider in the can.
Oh well, it's attacking me in the can.
That's it.
Ah!
You're coming.
Get him!
No, I don't use Arch BTW.
Yes.
That's okay. I have installed it I think once, and that was enough for me.
I'm
You
so
had it
glad-
for like a week.
Arch?
You, yeah.
Yeah, bandage.
Yeah, like I said, I did it once, and that was enough. I switched to.
Yeah, I
Anybody
remember
have
that.
There you go.
He's a
Oh, I dropped one somewhere.
he's a Gen 2.
Ooh, so Arch on steroids. I have installed Gen 2 exactly once in my life for a computer science project.
I used Ubuntu for a little while.
You did Arch on
I used
steroids.
Be a
TJ
bunch of
Hess
termites.
on my computer.
Wee.
But I also
Well, okay, so
installed it
it's
on
not
a,
it's not Arch based, right? But like, it's a more involved. Use Gen 2 as a daily driver. It's a more involved install
I
process
can't
than.
see anything.
Oh my gosh. My
Yeah, I told you I was a
screen.
bunch. I want to back up.
Hold the line. Hold the line. Okay, don't hold the line. Okay.
Run! Evacuate!
Ow. Ow.
Bye.
Probably should have waited until I had full health in order to do this.
Give back my arrow.
There's a splinter arrow in my head.
Ow. Ow. I was down.
Gotcha.
I'm definitely.
Whee!
There's just one running after Beth.
What a ass.
Ow.
I'm really not doing any damage to them.
Nor am I, don't worry. Oh gosh. Oh, mutation detected, Blade Master. Sick, maybe I'll use it.
Okay, I'm about to die, so I'm just gonna run out.
I'm down.
Gotta get up next. Thanks, buddy.
Thanks, buddy. Me too, Max.
All right, I'm out. Ooh, technically not much more involved than Arch, just takes a bit longer time-wise. You'll end up with less packages and faster packages since they're better optimized. That's
There's
also
another
fair.
Spider up here? What the fuck?
Get out.
There's another wolf spider on the other side.
There sure is.
Okay, I need fiber in order to make more bandages.
Yeah, I think I need...
Y'all need sap? They have some over there.
I have some...
Who
I
did
made
it?
a blood sack. To the can!
Oh, jeez.
Salvation in the can.
Full-on GNOME desktop environment running be at around 500 megabytes of RAM? That's crazy low for
Stay
GNOME.
to fight the-
Let's go, Beth.
We got this.
Oh, my screen is so shredded.
Y'all got it! Yay!
I
Everybody,
think
go
you got me with
guys.
another arrow. It was on my screen for a good minute.
It wasn't me this time.
No, you must have caught mine. Oh, here's some
Thank you.
fiber right here. Oh no, that's dry grass. Never mind. That won't work.
Jay, mosquito on you.
I got rust! I got rust!
Please go in here.
What a fun name. Tummy Luku.
Ah, I made it.
Luco.
Get me now, mosquitoes.
Ouchie.
Ouch.
I'm old and I can't get up.
I'm on my way. Crazy what gains you can get with optimization. I wish. I wish. We got nothing over here.
What's everybody's health at?
Mine's not doing too
Half.
hot.
Everybody come stand next to me.
I'm fighting the mosquito. It's almost dead.
I just got to throw some blood at y'all.
Yeah, I'm coming.
Mosquitoes following me.
It's fine, we need to kill that so we can get another one of these things anyway.
Okay.
Ah. Die! I killed it!
And close.
Hello.
Ooh, very nice.
Yay! I love when my friends throw blood on me like a sacrifice.
Back into the hole.
I must admit, I've spent in total I've spent easily 12 to 15 hours, including compiling time and ricing my tiling window manager to set up Gen 2 with all the package optimizations. Ricing is the fun part, though. Which window manager do you use? Ugh. What is wrong with me right now? Hyperland. I've never heard of that one. Look it up.
I can't wait to get the other mutation. There's one mutation that I love. You spawn a giant monster.
Do you think the mosquito needle counts as a sword?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay. 'Cause I'm using Blade Master now. Noise that is coming from this game is atrocious.
I regret going by myself. I'm coming back. Hi, guys.
I like how she ran off by herself, brought everything back with her.
I was wondering where she was going, but I just wasn't gonna say anything.
Oh,
Why are these flying in the air? At
Yeah,
some point?
they are like just climbing on top of each other.
Tommy, if that was a link, I think it got blocked. Oh, Got some health.
I ran out of
Uh-oh.
stuff. Nope, I'm done.
I got you.
I'm back in.
Here, let me do this real quick. I'm gonna save.
Hold the law.
Termites are annoyed by me. I can tell.
I'm getting pushed
Right
back.
here.
You need to get out of the little cloud.
Yeah.
The cloud doesn't help.
Oh,
Slows your attacks.
That's
Gotta get up, Max.
oh man.
Oh,
I need some assist help. Always a near-death experience. No playing around.
I'm definitely
Hit up.
all right. Tommy, in there is a channel called Stream Links and Visuals, and that is where you can post that kind of stuff, where everybody can see.
you should probably also mention to Tommy that this is a multi-stream.
Yes. Oof.
And we're streaming with our
I'm back
good
up.
friend. It's Bethany.
Hello.
What's up?
Let me do that. Multi. Nope, that's wrong. Multi-stream. That's the one.
Did we kill them all?
No. That's a
I
good
have
album.
I have a multi-command, which is me and Marlin, and then I have a multi-stream, which is the 4 of us.
Oh, my multi-command is...
There's your rust. You just ran past it. At least some of it.
This one.
My multi is literally just multi. Because you're pretty much the only person I stream with right now, so it works.
Fair enough. Fair enough. I had one for Marlin back when he was streaming, but it's been a minute since he streamed.
That is true. That is a true. That's
Be careful hauling ass down that.
Why?
The Termite King is down there.
Oh,
Is this where we're going?
Yeah.
Posted it in the Discord channel?
Like, none of us
Alrighty.
have
Yeah,
health.
you gotta get the chip down there.
I was about to say, none of us have health, TJ.
Yeah, but we have everybody with like the quick revive thing, so you can basically bait the king down here and shoot him with a bunch of arrows too.
I've yet to go down there, so I feel like I'm doing pretty good.
I mean, I can do it.
I got it.
Thanks, buddy.
Oh, Tommy, appreciate the follow. Die. Please.
Actually, I wanna
There's an arrow in my arm.
so come all the way to the back end where we just walked through the splinter area. This way.
Is that the
I found a
termite? What
termite thing.
Yeah, turn around.
the fuck is that thing? Y'all come back here. Come back here.
What do we do?
Come back
So
here.
stand on this opposite side because it can't go through these things.
Hmm.
Now that is a termite.
I'm baiting him back.
Did
Come
you
on.
do this by yourself?
Uh-huh.
Oh, jeez.
Yeah,
It shouldn't be able to go through that area.
The vibes are here.
Good vibes on all channels. Here we are.
I'm a great vibe, except for the fact
a
that
great
I have a lot of dark
vibe.
humor.
Wow, this is great.
Right? I don't know what its health is, but
Termites want me gone.
That's okay.
We're almost
We
to
want
half.
you here, though.
okay.
Can I grab some arrows? Yeah.
Yeah, I can drop y'all arrows too.
That would be awesome.
Bunch of arrows. Those. I'm gonna throw my useless hammer at it.
There's a termite.
Huzzah!
I'm just gonna.
There's a termite.
I got the termite.
Okay,
Can I heal? No, that's okay. It's okay. Do we have friendly fire on?
No,
No.
No.
I turned it off. It's 1 a.m. and can't sleep. Need to get up in 6 hours. Oh, Go to
Oh,
bed,
where you
dude.
at that it's 1 a.m. Straight up, I meant to put 1 p.m.
Oh, I have a bunch of
On
arrows.
Saturday for my godchild's birthday party, and y'all want to tell me how I put 1 I didn't put a
I guess
T,
it's
put a
kind of
9.
close.
And I just looked at it all day, and finally I asked my coworker, I was like, Callie, what's wrong with my calendar? And she was like, what's going on at 19M? And I looked at it, I said, it's a 9.
Woodpile burgle chip. Save.
Burgle, burgle, burgle. Burgle, burgle, burgle.
Now we should be able to make the magical staffs.
Oh, be
Ooh.
magical staff. Be magical. Whoa. Oh,
You shall mega milk more.
look at the sunlight.
I got termite parts for days.
I only have 3 parts.
I have like 15 of the chompers and 58 of the parts.
Oh,
You want more?
Sure.
I'll give you what I got here. Inventory. I got some stuff to analyze.
that's a mushroom.
Termite
chunks.
chompers, drop stack. Termite parts, drop stacked. Acid glands, drop stack.
Oh, you want all that? Oh, here.
Ew.
That sounded disgusting.
That sounded
There you
so gross. I hated that. Oh my god.
Oh, that was good.
Oh no.
It's
No.
I
think I
can go
gave
peek
myself a
underneath the
bruise.
shed if you want.
I think we should go back and heal first.
Well, no shit.
Because, like, we're all dying.
Yeah, kind of low on health.
Yeah. Caleb has been fussing at me. So I know we're all very low in health because it's not just me this time.
Y'all run so much faster than me.
You don't have the quickness.
No, I
What's down
don't.
here?
You gotta put the.
I know
natural
which one I
explode.
need.
Yeah.
Hey, what's down here?
More termites.
I don't know. There's none in here.
There's raw science apparently back here.
No!
Oh, there you go.
Turtle stuff.
What?
That's the,
It's a scabby theme.
We got some rust
yeah,
right here.
scabby stuff.
There's
And some mushroom chunks.
there are mushroom chunks down here.
Correctamundo.
There's rust
Okay.
over here.
Oh, is there?
Yeah.
Oh, that's
I'm
nice.
coming. I had to get a molar.
Oh, it's back there.
Okay, go up here, and then I go.
Right here. Oh,
I hope I'm going the right direction. I think I'm going the right direction.
no,
Go
where are you
out,
going? Hey, Jay.
What?
I'm not picky.
Oh, this one. Was it just 2 that dropped?
Yeah, there's more down here.
I'm not terribly worried about the
Rust.
rust. I have
There's,
like 12 right now, I think.
30 quartz and something else down here.
Well, yeah, we
I
can worry
have-
about quartz later, I think. Is this rust?
Oh, spicy shards now. What do I do with spicy shards?
You can make spicy globs.
Yeah.
Everything's gonna be spicy.
There's rust in the tunnel. Back up.
Keep running.
I hit a rusty
Yeah,
nail and it
shit,
didn't
that's-
drop any rust.
That nail says, fuck you, Russ. You don't get any.
I hear the mosquito, but I don't see the mosquito.
That's what I'm just thinking. Like, where'd it go?
I see one over here. Yes, come to me, mosquito.
Yeah, go to TJ Mosquito.
Wait, where'd he go? Oh, there.
I don't know.
Right here. Hey,
What? Oh. This one actually dropped rust. Did you pick up the other one?
yeah. I've got
How
two
is it?
pieces.
I have another
You
thing of
missed,
blood to throw at everybody.
Oh,
You
awesome.
missed another one, so I'll just.
That is so weird out of context. If you say that to anybody else, we would not. That would not be okay.
Obviously.
Ah, heal Bassa.
Kill this other mosquito. Get another one.
Y'all think I can make it to that bike tire?
Go for it.
I don't think I'm gonna make it.
I doubt it.
Yep, already doubt it.
I hit him once.
Ouch!
Oh,
Oh,
it
there's a
doesn't have.
bunch of spider webs in here.
Oh, it just gave me a peek.
I was about to say, well, it didn't even have a full blood sac.
Ah! It's a spider bling.
Spider bling?
Yeah, a spider bling.
Bling, bling.
You guys, there was no molar here.
No, I'm coming!
I got a mosquito blood sac.
Whoa.
Hey, we did it.
Nope.
Oh, hey, I see the lab.
Oh yeah, isn't there that lab that's on this side too?
Oh,
I think so.
I believe there is, but I can't remember exactly where it's at.
I think it's somewhere further down.
What is that?
What is what?
I see science.
Yeah, right here. But it is locked.
That's not where I saw
we have to
science.
unlock it from the inside.
Yeah.
I don't think
Yeah.
Caleb saw the science.
Oh, hell.
Shoot me.
I
did.
Oh, you did. Here's your arrow back.
Thank you. You had two in you.
I saw that. Did not make it. Beth, it's in the handle.
What's in the handle?
The science.
Oh, I wasn't going for that. I didn't know where that was at.
Well, yeah, that's why I told you where it was.
I came here to scan stuff.
Ah! I wanted to scan the rest.
Beth, how did
And the
you get
mushroom chunks. What the heck? You're scanning all my stuff.
This is what you're supposed to do, though. You want me to not?
I'm just picking on you.
Oh,
There was stuff I had in my inventory as well that needed to be scanned.
look, man, you can't pick on me this week. I got called ugly 3 times.
I got called ugly. I'm so sorry.
I did, and then I was told I look really sad, and I wasn't even.
Oh, who
sad.
wants a toenail scimitar?
I'd rather throw up.
It's really strong.
Oh, man.
Guys, I've got a bouncy ball friend.
Oh, I hear it. Where's the science?
DJ, you wanna play with a bouncy ball?
I'm about to kill a ox.
An ox. Wow.
Yeah, the black ox beetle.
Oh, a
maybe we said
spork.
ox. I love sporks. I could give y'all a detailed reason why I love sporks. Because what's not to love about a spoon and a fork combined into one? You have everything you need with a spork.
What if I need to... I need to cut something?
That's what the side of the spork's for.
I'm holding raw science in my hands. What does it even mean?
I'm holding
yeah, I don't
raw
think you
science.
can get this thing.
I've never seen this spot before.
Okay,
Interesting.
molar.
What spot?
Down here, there's another termite area down here.
Oh.
500 science.
Yeah, this didn't exist over here. That's weird.
I don't know. We didn't really explore.
Oh look, a
That's
black
what-
ox.
Hey, there's another cassette tape by this bike. And this one's called Lullabies for the Masses.
All right.
Forgot to do that.
Oh, we did forget to peep them. Did we peep the termites as well? We definitely didn't peep the Termite King.
Yeah, we didn't do that.
Oh no.
He's a little dead for that.
Yeah.
Does he respawn?
Unbearable.
Yeah.
Uh-huh.
It's like every few in-game days or something like that.
Fair enough. Alright.
Mhm.
I need to find a way out of where I'm at.
Are you in the grove
Because-
with the spork too?
I'm in a hole.
Oh.
I'm under the pink bike.
I am not there. I am running for my life.
You know what I'm doing?
Alright, I'm hiding.
Things.
I'll be right back. Alright.
And why he has retired.
Hello, I'm back. Hi, friends. I had
All
to.
back at the house.
Alright, I'm on my way. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness.
Doesn't sound like he's on the way anymore.
I don't know.
Sounds like he's about to die.
Have faith in Jacob.
No, I was
We
just
need
getting attacked by a.
Flower. We need flower petals and a lot of acorn shells.
For what?
The house.
Having raw science in my hands.
Oh yeah, we need a roof.
You could do the feathered
Okay.
roof too.
We could do a
No, I
feather
just mean
roof.
like I want to build like all this stuff over here.
yeah,
I was getting
that is-
attacked by a ladybird larva.
Oh, cute. We love that.
I'm hungry. I can fix that.
Get down, Pete.
I'm also making a ton of silk rope right now so that I can finish the water collectors outside. So we can have some water here.
We could either use it for that or a zip line going towards the other thing.
Oh yeah, now that we just have to make one, since you can go up and down
Go
on the
up
zip
and down
line.
them? Yeah.
But make sure nobody else is on the zip line when you're going the opposite way, because they will knock you off.
Uh-oh.
How much does a zip line cost to make?
It depends on how far you go with it.
Yeah, it depends on how far. You can have it as far as you want though, which is nice.
Yeah. Just might have to build a tower to it. Let's see.
Possibly, but I don't think that would be too bad.
Have
So
we?
We need a zip line anchor.
Yes.
Yeah.
I think we need two.
No. Look, it's right here. That's all you need is right here.
Oh, okay.
But
And then
you need to have the other part at the bottom, at least.
the anchor.
Yeah.
Okay,
I thought you were talking about the thing.
I'll go build an anchor at the bottom one.
Not sure. Should make it, but I'm not sure you're gonna hit anything or not.
Alright. I have returned.
I'm the only one still here. Everybody else left you
Hello.
again.
They did. They
You need to
just.
go talk to Burgle.
I
Yeah, we need to
do.
go to Bartle.
I need health first.
All right, I will be waiting for you to go talk to Burgle.
I will make heal bassa. Inventory.
All right, so I'm gonna make my way toward Burgle.
Put it on the floor.
Burgle. Hey, another aphid. Yeah.
Slowly float down. Okay, cool. We're off.
I'm running past the creepy orchids. Orb weavers, not orchids. Those are flowers.
Confused for a second.
I was too.
Might have to make a little tower.
Oh, are y'all making? Oh, hold on.
The zip line tower.
They're gonna be making one to the other base so we don't have to, you know, make a
Run back
mile
and
journey.
forth.
Yeah.
Just kill that orb weaver real quick. Get a whole bunch of web fiber.
Oh, I think I'm closer now.
There you go, TJ.
Oh yeah.
wanna-
Where's that mutant?
Oh, I was gonna
spider?
build it on this. Yeah.
Yeah, we can do that.
Where's the mutant spider?
That way it's just not like, coming off the
I
house.
don't want to deal with that
Right.
thing.
We could fight the wolf spiders in the tree. I don't know what's back there.
There's also
We're just close
the
enough to where we don't have to
mutated
pull anything.
spider in there as well.
There's a what?
There's the mutated spider in there as well.
Oh,
Yes.
did we miss our chance to just fight the wolf spiders?
No, but it most likely will come to if it sees us. I'm trying to look to see where it's at currently so you don't run into it alone.
Well, I'm not going inside yet.
Oh hey, there's a milk muller. Oh, or Weaver, get
I
away
lost?
from the
What is-
lab. We need to go in there.
I see the mutated spider
Where is it at?
on the backside.
I just fell. Oh no.
There's a molar nearby.
Safety.
Is the molar in here? Molar must be in here somewhere.
I think there's a
We
molar
found-
around here.
We found one in here, but
Let's see. Do they have a water? They need the water cooler.
ooh, can I fill up?
Yeah, and you can drink from it too.
Goop. Goop.
And it's
Slurp.
infinite.
Flurp. That's super convenient.
I know, it's in all the labs like this. It's so cool. That was the first thing we noticed. We were like, it's a water cooler.
All right, Burgle.
Happy to see a How can I help you today?
Let's talk about my dreams. Maybe not.
Can I help you?
I found an auxiliary chip.
Yeah, hand it over and let. Much better. Check. Please refrain from being eaten by spiders, Peter Box.
I will try my best to refrain from being eaten by
Thanks,
spiders.
Burgle. I appreciate that tip. Where? Oh yeah.
All right, so we can get a wizard hat. Does somebody
Here you go.
want to?
I want to be a wizard,
Okay.
but also come here.
And
Real
candy
quick.
staves.
Yep.
You have to come to the secret room that's here now.
Yeah,
Ooh.
that's how you get the right thing
Oh.
for the
Yep.
That's how we get the what?
zip line. You get the tool for the zip line.
Oh, zipper.
I definitely want a staff.
All right, I have bought the recipes, so
Either there may or may not be just grass everywhere.
Yeah, that's fine.
Oh, these are not that bad to actually make.
all right, I'm off into the depths
The
here.
unknown.
Ooh, I want
Yes.
the spicy staff. That one's pretty good. All right.
I'm currently cleaning up our old house.
You're a good housekeeper.
I created the mess.
Oh, never mind.
Okay, so maybe I don't want to be down here.
Good news is we have like unlimited grass right now. So
What did you just say?
so good news is we have like unlimited grass right now.
I was very confused. I heard unlimited crash.
I heard unlimited crabs, and that's why I was like, well, where did you get the crabs from?
Okay. Glad I'm not the only one.
Beach.
I don't hear many things right, so, you know. I don't know how valid I am.
All right, you guys, I think I'm stuck down here now.
He's just becoming
Oh,
schizophrenic.
did you get stuck in the lab?
Yeah, I'm down a hole.
Oh, you just gotta jump out because you'll be in the tree. Underneath
Yeah,
the tree.
TJ, careful jumping there.
Where?
Where you just jumped onto like 45 planks of grass.
Yeah, it's a little laggy.
Yeah.
We use some of it.
Oh, please.
Oh, hey. This looks familiar.
Because it is familiar.
Keep that noise to yourself.
Let me out.
And
Keep that
That
noise
is a lot of ants.
Oh, I think I know where you are.
I'm in the red ant hill.
There we
No,
go, that's
I'm not.
great.
No. Hi,
Hello.
we have made it.
We made it.
Oh, worse than my mom's Brussels sprouts.
I don't know if it is worse than your mom's Brussels sprouts, Pete. I think you're
Never had Brussels
overreacting.
sprouts, and I don't think I ever will.
They're okay.
I don't eat many fruits or veggies.
True.
I'm just that picky of an eater. That and textures just annoy
They're
me.
kind of like eating whole tiny cabbages.
I don't like cabbages.
Yeah, it's my cabbages.
Look at that ant go.
Do you think we'll see Cabbage Corp in whatever the third series is? Or did
Series of
Cabbage Corp went under because he was
Oh, I need
conspiring,
Fairy
right?
Leather and King Termite King Papyrus.
Purpose.
Yeah, I can't have that. Oh.
Do you wanna? I'll go over to the hedge with you and get berries.
Yeah, but we still need 4 of those.
I think
to
Caleb
make
has
that.
some of the purpose, right?
But it needs to be the King Termite one.
Yeah.
Yeah, it has to be the king one.
I need 4.
Someone has at least one. I know I saw it get scanned.
I had it. It's in a chest somewhere.
I need to get pine cone pieces, pond moss, and 5 sour globs to make the grass staff, which would be the one I probably get. Pretty nice.
I hear it's good luck to see it.
I've never heard that.
Dude, it's good luck if you've been shrunk down and need light. Having a little peek.
I think one more up and we should be fine.
I think making the mint one would actually be easier for us. But I'd have to go get pine cone, which I know where pine cone's at.
More than I know.
Anyone need a light?
My pine cone's all the way by the Actually, I don't remember where pine cone's at anymore. TJ, where's the pine cone at? Is it by the castle?
Hmm?
Is that where we saw the pine cone?
Pine cones are just... Pine cones are everywhere, really. Now they are, at least. They're up only in the upper yard.
Okay, that's what I thought. They're in the upper yard, but we seen them more by the castle, correct?
I think so.
That's where I need to go then.
How to make a spicy glob.
It might be good. We might
You
just
need
have
an
to
oven.
angle it just right to go in between those dandelions.
Or
Oven
cut
is
those dandelions down.
downstairs. Let me
grow
make
back.
a spicy glob.
Mm.
I need to make some sturdy whetstones. Beth, I will make you all of the
Out of the range
spicy
of the
globs you need
toast.
for all of the
Any one
spicy
the
globs you
staffs are
need for
good
the staff.
Any staff's a good staff. Everybody's gonna be impressed because I'm gonna be a wizard. Could you imagine being shrunk and then told that you're a wizard? How weird that would be. You'd just be like, oh, cool, but like, how's that gonna help me
How do
now?
I make a mighty glob? Just a whole bunch of sturdy whetstones. Got it.
You're a wizard.
Oh yeah, so to get the aphids to like you, you literally just make the what is it, like mush? It's the green stuff all shredded up.
Anyone need a light?
Can't think of what it's called.
slurry.
Yeah. The grass slurry. And you feed it like 3 of them, you just walk close to it and drop it. And then eventually it likes you.
Oh,
Kind of
interesting.
weird. I can make a meatloaf. I can make 2 meatloafs.
You mean a mite loaf?
Ew. Well, I'm making mite loaves because I can instantly I'm kind of disturbed. Mite loaf. Why? Why mite loaf?
I never realized a firefly was just a bug with a glowy butt.
No shit.
What?
What are these lines?
It's like they ran out of material, so they started saying dumb shit.
What? She was so enthusiastic on the butt.
Do you know how to
They-
glowy butt?
But
They literally said, just say stuff.
literally. Willow at one point says something, and I remember it being like, what the hell? Or was it, oh, like, I'd rather die than do this, and I was like, oh, okay, Willow. I was like, well, this is me.
Come on, Firefly. Let's go.
You got this. How's the
Oh,
meatloaf?
we can make a quesadilla antlion.
I want you to stop talking
Okay.
about the food in here because I might throw up thinking about the fact that I want to eat after this.
You don't want mac and bees?
No, disgusting.
I have glow goo.
We need
Yeah, glow
one
glue.
silk rope and 4 clay.
Yeah. I have glow
Reminds me.
goo.
My little Grogu still smells really good.
There's another aphid.
I need to attach him onto my mic soon. So he can chill with me on stream.
All right,
He smells so
Beth,
good.
your spicy globs are done.
DJ, you're not even aimed at the house.
Now I have
That's
to
fine.
go get
You can point in whichever direction. If
Alright.
not, you just recycle it. You get everything back nowadays.
Where are you?
We need 4 berry leather, which is what, 4...
That's payment. Here's a
Wait,
might
do we
loop.
have,
Oh,
Take
do we
with
have a
club.
bee stinger?
we should still have some bee stingers.
Yeah, but we should have some.
Like you need it anymore.
What do you mean?
Yo.
Look at me.
We have 7.
I think I already put one in on the other side.
Ah!
Okay, I was gonna ask if you already put the anchor on the other end.
Did you just fall through the floor?
No, I fell behind the stairs.
How good is the fire staff?
Now we need I think the sour staff is the strongest one.
It does more for stunning, but other than that, they all give the same damage. But this one, they're all really fast, which is what I want. I like
I'm using a
fast things.
Coltana, so we'll have extra fire damage.
They
Yes.
do a lot of. Well, they'll take a lot of stamina too.
That's okay. I have stamina. I use the slower and harder hitting weapon, so stamina. Alright. Did y'all finish that thing?
No.
Okay, because I will take that up and go hunt down some pine cone. I was about to say I've never seen a pine cone in real life, but I definitely have.
Yes, you
They're
watch.
literally on the ground
Click
at
on it.
work.
If you click connect zipline, it'll show you.
Yep. Alright.
How much?
21.
Wow, look at that tower.
21 silk rope.
Hmm.
Good thing is now we can actually kill the spiders, so like we can get that. My mind's still on so much Dreamlight Valley that I'm expecting Mickey to just come around and sing me a song randomly. I'd be like, he doesn't talk like that on there.
That
But
was
he'll just
that
come
was
out
pretty
of
good
nowhere and
though.
be like, and I'm like,
That is the worst sounding Mickey I've ever heard.
thank you. That's how he hums.
But why?
I don't know. I don't know why he sounds like that. He just does. Minnie Mouse will tell you she loves you, and I'm like, that's kind of weird.
All right.
Do you not love Minnie Mouse?
I mean, yeah, but like, I'm not gonna look at her and be like, I love you, and I love you so much. I'm like, that's kind of weird. I don't throw that around very often.
Just walk around slinging I love yous.
There's only like a handful of people I will say I love you to. I say I love KP all the time, which is true.
You do.
I adore KP.
You do say
KP
that.
says the same thing about me. I say the same thing about Kelsey. And my best friend, when we get off the phone, I'm like, all right, love you. She's like, love you too. We sound like crackheads on the phone, me and
All
Allie.
right.
That poor child.
Outfits. Nature's lollipops.
And confirm.
Heat.
Now you speak in my head.
Can confirm we do not have this built over here.
Pete, why would you say that?
So if you could bring a bee stinger, that'd be sweet.
That'd be nice.
That was funny.
Why does he say that?
Why did he say that?
Aphids, nature's lollipops. Why? Why would you ever think that?
I remember what Willow said. She said she would love to have a black widow as a pet, and I said, the fuck we would. And I never, why would you want one as a pet? I feel like that's just asking to get bit and die.
Walking the wrong way.
How many people own lions and die, you know? Like, it just seems to make sense.
Not very many
Iridescent.
that I know of.
I like iridescent stuff. That was the Disney theme for their 50th, and I'm kind of sad that when we go, we'll literally be at the end of it. So we probably won't get to see anything.
DJ, I don't know if you heard what I said.
The bee stinger thing?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll bring it in a second. Just a second.
I'm going to get my pine cones.
I've almost got enough rope.
All right, Beth, while you're doing that, I will go get the berries.
Berries and cream. Berries and cream. Okay. Ah!
Beth, are you
Sorry.
you the
I
little boy
ought.
that likes berries and cream?
No. I don't like berries, actually.
I ought to read, or I guess finish
what did
reading
you need the Termite King car piece for?
Wizard Hat.
Yeah, wizard hat. I need
it's up at
4
this
of them.
house. Yeah, all 4 are up at this house.
That's exactly how many we need.
I needed to be a wizard. So excited.
I just see Beth turn around and sprint this way.
What? I am sprinting this way. I'm coming to the house to get pine
Yeah.
cones.
Oh,
So I can get the wizard stuff so I can be a wizard. I have one goal today, and I'm gonna be a wizard at the end of this stream. I don't care. And I will save us all. Where is the wizard stuff?
Can't save nobody if you can't figure out shit.
I've set it down on the bottom by itself for you
I got it. Got it.
for ease of
Okay,
location.
4 berry chunks.
Appreciation. Yeah, I need 10 berry leather for that.
There's 6 already.
All right,
Is it
TJ,
4? Is it 4 leather or
resources we
4
have.
berry chunks for leather?
Yeah, I'm about to head that way.
Let me see.
Stinger. We have plenty of stingers.
It is 3.
3.
Yes.
You also want to? How do we make the thing that you used to ride it?
It's already made.
Okay.
All you
no,
had to do was
make
grab it out of.
Pine cone.
Yeah, you don't have to
Wow,
make
that
anything.
did not help at all.
Oh,
It
okay.
automatically does it whenever you get on it.
Sick. I don't know if we had to make like a thing, and then we only had so many rides on it before it broke.
No,
What do
thank
pine
God.
cones look like?
Thank goodness.
What do they look like on here? What do I need to harvest a pine cone? That's a better question. I will find one and I will figure it out. That's not pine cone, that's leaf. Disappointment.
Ladybird larvae. Don't get burned.
Thanks, Willow.
I don't know why I could hear you. I'm in the hedge.
Yeah,
Well,
that
I'm on the
never made any
wall.
sense to me.
I feel like I'm way too far away to hear.
You know, Willow just wants to announce it to everybody that there's a ladybird larva ahead.
I found an
Okay.
omelant.
The zipline wall is done.
A what?
It's an omelet, but it's an
Sadly, you can't
ant.
connect it from here, but you know,
An
Oh, wait,
omelant.
really?
you have to connect it from the other things.
All right, I'll be back. And then I'll ride up to you and I'll come say hello.
I'm gonna try to go where the dandelions at. See if I
I'm
can cut
gonna
that
go where
down.
the pine cones are if I can figure it out. Where are the pine cones?
Are the
I can't see any
dandelions gonna be in the
berries.
way? I don't think they're going to be in the way.
It might be in the way. I'm not sure though.
I'll let you know. I'll give it a ride.
Spider detected.
I heard you scream spider detected.
It wasn't me.
It's
No,
me.
it was Pete.
I killed it.
I killed one too.
Well, I heard Pete.
Yes, Pete did scream there was a spider.
He said
I
spider.
know that there is a thing here. I know there's a pine cone around here somewhere.
Threat detected. Oh, a little exhausted.
Now let's review the progress of the last few months. I am getting ever closer to perfecting the spacer. Raw science containment has been a success. At last measurement, we are within
Alright, now I can
0.2%
finish
translation
building the
accuracy,
tower.
but those final
Yeah, I'll finish that.
bits have proven
I already got it.
difficult.
I grabbed all the sap.
Despite that, Virgil and I have been able to transit the miniature world without incident. I must admit it has been a bit overwhelming.
Oh. Well,
So
Wait, what?
Wendell got cut off in the middle of saying something.
I
And
feel a crash coming.
save.
That's not a pine cone either.
I'm riding.
Nothing yet. Nothing yet, TJ.
TJ, it's good.
I don't hit it.
TJ, it's good.
You're definitely gonna hit that zip if I didn't take it down.
Oh,
You-
maybe, yeah. Hi, buddy. Oh, yeah, absolutely. Would have nailed that thing.
Yeah.
I'm still not seeing it. I found one berry.
Dude, the aphid riding on the
It's
zip lines
hysterical. Yeah.
is great.
Oh, did you tame one?
No. Whenever you ride the zip line, an aphid is rolling it, basically.
Yeah, it rolls you up and down.
Oh.
Yeah, I told you how to tame the aphid. You just give it the grass slurry.
Well, I thought he was saying something about having an aphid like follow him on the zip line.
No, it just kind of rides the zip line and it like pushes along. It's kind of great.
Am I
Build something
blind?
around with this stem that
I must be
grows.
blind.
I'm not at
I
work,
wonder
so I
how
can't
easy it
confirm
is
if you're
to
blind
just-
or not. I'm sorry.
So
It's
easy
okay,
to just
I-
change directions too, which is great.
Don't know if I have vision insurance.
Hey there, buddy. What's up?
I was talking to the ant, Pete.
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
We're nowhere near each other. Shut up.
Yeah, nowhere close. You're like a meter away.
Hey,
Almost
what are
at
you
a
doing down
kilometer.
there?
I was
Wait,
building a thing. So
I
that
think you are.
stem wouldn't spawn back.
So that what?
Yeah,
So the
meter.
stem wouldn't spawn back.
Oh,
Oh, what?
Somebody's gonna forget about it and
I need a
smack
level
right inside of it.
3 axe to get a
Be right
pine
back one more time.
cone.
Actually, you need the level 3 hammer.
Because there's a
Ooh,
lot of stuff over
Sun's
here.
coming up. I might be able to see some berries now.
Oh, there's some
wait,
berries
how do
over
you-
by
How do
me.
you put things on the zip line?
There's like a little berry tree up here.
Uh,
Tried to bring grass up and it's not working.
it might not be able to. Might just be too much of an angle, which is odd because I think it's a straight line.
Maybe I can try sending things.
On the other side.
Yeah. I actually think this
Wow,
is
I
perfectly
totally
level. I don't think
could-
either one's
just
up.
could not.
That's the weird part, is I don't think either of them are up. Maybe this one by like a hair.
Oh, do I not have a dandelion equipped anymore? That's why.
Craft. Berry
me.
leather.
Help me,
Okay.
Mr. Burly Bully, help
Alright,
me.
I'm on my way back to the house now that I have enough berries.
And then you'll come meet me so I can get Pango?
What do you need for pinecone?
Level 3 hammer.
Level 3. I got level 3 hammer. I will meet you for... You know what? I'll just come straight over there.
Pango. You're gonna go buy the pink Barbie car, but you're gonna come straight back by the little wooden thing?
I'm sure I'll...
Yard, so you're gonna have to go up.
My god, there's an ox beetle here.
Yeah, TJ, you can't send anything across zip line.
You used
That's
to be
okay.
able to.
I'm gonna respawn at a newer field station and see where it brings me. Oh! Where
Oh
is
yeah,
the station at?
yeah you can. You press G whenever you looking at the zip line.
Oh, I'm not far.
Oh, you pressed G?
Mhm.
Are you sending things towards me right now?
No, I couldn't do it. It wouldn't. It would just sit in there.
Okay, let me try and send something at you. Look at it and press G.
I like that they're just playing with the zip line.
Oh, TJ, it's gonna take a minute to get there.
Yeah, I think it needs to be at a certain angle.
But it's out of,
inside it. Huh?
but it's out of my reach, which is the issue.
Well, we can always angle it up on that one. The thing is, wherever you recycle the zip line at, you get everything back. You just got to be at the anchor point again.
TJ, you're about to hit all the grass.
Hopefully it doesn't knock me down.
Come on, get away from my bag.
I told
Excuse
you,
me,
let's
sleeping
go.
spider.
Stupid ox beetle is just
here,
like
wait.
camping my bag right now.
I'm gonna go down the zip line and I'll reset it down there. If you wanna,
Yeah, I'm gonna have to
All right.
reset this up here.
yeah, in just a moment. Oh, the grass is taking forever.
Yeah.
That's not good. We might have borked the zip line a little bit.
Oh, when you run into it, it drops it.
Yeah, just zip through it. All right, Beth, I'm on the
You're
other side of the
okay.
pond. I have to run around so I can come up the stairs.
That is fine. I have retrieved my bag from the beetle.
I'll be there in like a half hour.
Oh. Okay.
That's not a serious number. That's just
I know that.
an exaggeration.
I know. I figured that part out. Don't worry.
We just need to build a very robust.
Staircase.
No, I was gonna say zipline network.
Oh yeah, definitely. Definitely. Here we are. Safe on top of these leaves. Nothing can touch me now.
Yeah,
Feel like
TJ, I
that-
think we should have
Fine.
2 zip lines from the tower to the house. One that angles up from this end and one that angles down from this end. So that if we need to send resources across, we can.
Yeah, I mean, the only thing you really gotta send across is the planks and whatnot.
Yeah.
But I mean, yeah, once you angle it, then it's just gonna make it either faster or slower coming back and forth. That's the only perk at this point in time.
It's a pretty good perk to me. Alright, if you want to move the anchor.
Just running from mosquitoes.
Run.
Eat my mite loaf. Just pretend it's beef jerky, he said.
Try to get it a little higher up.
Oh, I have bacon jerky to eat. Ooh, I forgot about that.
Do I have any jerky? Yeah, I do. I have some hot and spicy Beyond jerky.
It's higher up.
But you're a vegetarian.
It's not meat. It's Beyond.
It's tree meat.
Yeah.
So then, wouldn't you just call it jerky instead of beef jerky?
Well, I said Beyond jerky.
Oh.
It's angled down a little bit. Not much.
Yeah, not much.
It's actually quite good.
Mm.
I'll have to get Caleb to try it at some point.
Oh, are you coming across?
Yeah, but I could turn around. I was just seeing how much it changed, moved me.
Yeah. Hi, buddy.
Yellow.
I've only got wasabi peas in my desk drawer, though. And some little Twizzler bites.
I'm gonna make an area higher up.
I like how I'm just looking at the infected spider.
Beth actually hasn't been playing the game for about 10 minutes.
What do you mean?
Oh, TJ, how did you connect to the zip line?
I'm still running,
Yeah, I
Beth.
jumped
I'm
off
still
the
on my
little
way over.
Animal house.
Yeah, I'm waiting on Jacob to come here. I've been trying not to die by the infected bugs on the other side of this thing. And the frickin' ox beetle that keeps trying to bite me in the ass. He's camping my pine cone right now, and I can't do anything about it because I can't beat him alone. That's not gonna happen.
Can't compete! That's always a good name. I love the I can't compete meme.
Wait, I forgot.
I blank stab you.
Me and TJ have dueling projects.
I have a wizarding passion I need to have fulfilled. That is my goal today.
Are you gonna get a letter from Hogwarts?
I better.
Hogwarts.
I'm going to Hogwarts this year for my honeymoon. I get to go take pictures in the robes. Or to see if TJ getting a package deal because he loves me. And that's going to be interesting because they're going to be like, you have gray hair? We're going to be like, yeah, he's a wizard. Boogly boogly.
I guess that's how you can go by it.
Yeah.
I like that he
that's
just.
how I'm gonna go by it. Oh, he picked it out.
Because he
literally picked
loves
out
me.
the package.
Mhm.
He does love me. He better love me.
Okay, we're good.
Oh no. Okay.
Fell between some
I was
rocks.
getting a little worried.
Oh, I see the pink Jeep.
Yeah.
I see the Barbie car.
I'm a Barbie girl. Just kidding. I don't like pink. I couldn't be
Oh!
Barbie girl.
You didn't climb in this car, did you?
No. I was hunting a pine cone. I had other things on my mind. Why? Oh, I also didn't have anything to break that, so.
Oh, yeah.
I think it finally left my pine cone. Oh,
All right, I'll be there in a second. There's a whole bunch of quartzite in the back of the car too.
I just lead it away.
I don't know about this. If I don't
Hey, Mr. Beetle, I'm over here. Mr. Beetle.
Mr. Beetle, I love your music.
Mr. Beetle, I'm sorry. Mr. Beetle, please face me over here, though. Yes, come here. No, there's two of them. Ah! It is Stink Bug.
Where are you? Oh.
In a circle. I'm coming back. I'm coming back. I was leading the first big ox beetle away so it wouldn't kill you. Now I'm by
Hello.
the pine cone.
Picking up some sap. Look, there's a pine cone.
Hey, it's me. Just get the pine cone. Don't worry about me.
I am. Don't worry. I broke it and got 2 pieces.
Yeah, you really don't get that much for it.
Oh!
Just my pine cones.
R.I.P.
Oh.
I should have guessed. I should have known it was gonna happen.
I wonder when the last time we saved was.
I don't know. I have no clue.
No more buried leather, no more nothing.
No, we'll have the berry leather. It's been at least 5 minutes since I got the berries.
Yes.
I was
don't.
doing housework.
What was that?
That's what happens when everything tried to kill me.
Doing housework. I was just trying to make it look nice.
Meanwhile,
Mhm.
we're trying to make me a wizard.
Multiplayer host. Continue. Yes. password. Load save. Switch to computer capture.
Really shocked nobody's divulged the password in all this time.
Right.
It's not like it's super secure.
No, it's
Yeah,
not.
Might
do
be
that. Like,
Totally not.
Like, it's really not. But like,
I
I'm just
actually
shocked
used
that-
it. I also used it for Cards Against Humanity the other night.
yeah, I was like the first one to be like, oh, I know what that is.
Yeah.
Welcome back to Let's Play.
No, I don't think you can say that.
No,
No, I think that's copyrighted.
is it?
Yeah, I think Rooster Teeth owns it.
Ooh,
That is whack.
what the fuck is that?
She's never watched Red versus Blue.
He has not.
What is red versus blue?
Greatest little thing ever.
Web series.
Yep. It was
Oh.
the start of freaking YouTube.
I'm by the pink Barbie car.
Oh, maybe not, because there's a Wikipedia
escapades
page
of
called
stairs
Let's
no
Play,
longer
as in
exist.
a Let's Play. So maybe they don't.
I don't feel like they could
Oh,
copyright that because
I think you destroyed
everybody
the
does
wrong
that
wall.
now.
Well, that's they own a
well,
channel.
in my head, I had moved it.
They own a channel called Let's Play.
I own a channel called It's Bethany.
You do.
Ain't nobody can steal that from me. It's mine.
I mean, they could.
That'd be an asshole thing to do, though. So many name options out there. Why mine? My coworker today was like, "Why is that your name for your Venmo?" And I was like, "It's my name for everything. It's easy."
It's like me. Myth Wizard's pretty much my name for everything. Oh, that poor aphid.
My name for everything is literally my name.
That is a lie. You have like 50 usernames.
PJ, why'd you build the wall back? I wanted it gone.
His
Yeah, I told you I was building the stairs to go higher.
his
Like how
his
innocent
username
that
for
was.
anything not video game related is the same.
Yeah.
Okay, but anything video game
Anything
related
video game related, it's a toss up.
It's a toss. Absolute toss. Good
you
luck.
just get bored and think this is what I'm gonna make this. Then you like swap them
Yeah, he's
around.
basically got a different username for everything.
Why not?
What's your Minecraft right now?
Monking.
Is it?
Oh, yeah.
I couldn't get Myth Wizard on Minecraft. That made me
I
sad.
think mine's It's Bethany. Hi,
Hello.
Juice. But we know where that pine cone is, so let me see if I can
Hey.
find.
That's my grass.
You destroyed my wall. So I'm taking your grass.
I was gonna rebuild the. I need that
Hey,
wall
y'all
to
settle
rebuild your
down,
wall.
children.
But now I don't know what to
Jerry.
do because I don't have the stuff for the wall anymore.
There's a shit ton of grass down here.
I'm not cutting it.
It's
I will
already cut.
destroy your floor.
Ouch.
Yeah, that's
I
right.
jumped, that
That's
thing
right.
scared me.
Build the wall. You build that wall.
All I could think of was King of the Who.
What?
This is my hill.
I'm Arthur, King of the Britons.
What type of sparrow?
Gonna find another pine cone in here. There's gotta be another one.
What is the average wing speed? Is wing speed
Oops.
wingspan? I think it's wing
Wingspan.
speed.
And
Is it wingspan? I thought they
Wingspan.
made something up
no, I don't know.
of an
Oh,
unladen
I found
swallow.
another pine cone, so I'm gonna hide by it.
Oh,
I'm not hiding by it because I'm scared.
I think I.
What?
I think I should. Make some space out here.
Bird, that's fine. I can outrun a ladybird.
Ooh, that ended up working in our favor.
Pinecone.
Oh,
No.
shoot.
What are you doing?
Getting attacked. I tried to save.
Oh.
No, that's illegal.
Wait, that's illegal. Okay. Save.
I was watching football the
He's
other night.
still-
And I really thought that I had watched somebody died.
Yup.
Right?
Oh yeah, for the guy that collapsed with a heart attack.
Cardiac
Yeah.
arrest, yeah.
Yeah,
Correct.
cardiac arrest or heart attack.
It took
Oh.
10
Oh, it's a little
minutes or
different.
20 minutes for people to start ranting on Twitter saying it was
I was so
Vaccine
irritated
related.
that that's what they were ranting about. I was like, this.
They were
poor
saying
guy
it's
and his
vaccine related?
family.
saying
Yeah.
that
Of
people over the
course.
country are collapsing for unknown reasons and shit like that if you got the vaccine.
Yeah, sure. I don't have the vaccine and I could collapse at any time. I get bone
Burn
tumors.
your feet, Pete.
Well, anybody can collapse from
Cardiac arrest?
Yeah, I mean, all that takes is a skip of your heartbeat,
In a web.
and
For
that's
real.
it.
That's all.
It's called a heart murmur.
Are you gonna come over here, Mr.
I'm
No, come here.
I'm being attacked by a spider, a black ox beetle, and a green shield bug.
That sounds like chaos.
It's
I'm
it's
trying to
pretty
keep
chaotic,
this,
yeah.
This stink bug at bay for you. But I am not doing too well health-wise right now. Oh, I found a pine cone.
See, I would help you, except I'm not near the house right now. Or
Oh.
near you.
Let's see, here's a pine cone. There's literally nothing here that could kill you besides that ladybird. But that's actually easy to walk around. Yay!
3, 1, 2. Ooh, that one was 4 pieces. I'm gonna save. Because now I'm paranoid.
Yeah, that's not a bad idea. Let's see. I need 5 pieces of that for threat detected. Ah!
You only need 5 pinecone pieces?
Yes. Yes, for the staffs.
I have 7.
Well, then we have plenty.
Okay. What else do you need?
I think I need some bread head thingies.
Some red what?
Hold on, I need to get to a spot where I can look at my menu safely.
Hey, alpaca. Mic check, mic check. Is this thing on? 18 months.
That's like a whole.
That's a year and a half.
That's like a whole day.
That's like 2 days.
I need fire ant mandibles.
Mandibles.
Yeah, mandibles.
Do we have variant mandibles? Howdy, alpaca. I was just talking earlier about you logging in at 3 in the morning to ban people on my channel.
And for the wizard hat, we just need 3 crow feathers and the berry leather. So I think we have everything. I literally ran by the stink bug and it didn't do shit. I'm gonna run back home now.
Oh, no. Oh, no. It's part of my pre-bed checklist. There, everything is terrible.
Where are you?
Right behind
Where
you.
are you? Run! This way.
Everything is terrible.
There's nothing over here.
I'm okay with that.
Oh, just kidding. There's a wolf spider. Oh, just kidding. Even more. There's like an infected area, so like, you know, kind of keep running. Oh, it's actually not
Oh,
that
and
bad.
an infected spider. Awesome.
Goodbye.
I was about to suggest we attack that spider.
We are not prepared to attack that spider.
Well, we are definitely not prepared to fight a wolf spider. I'll take this.
Oh yeah, so to get to this stupid castle that we kept trying to get to the other stream, you want to know how to get to it?
So
You
stupid.
literally have to build to it.
It's
That is
dumb as
the
hell.
only way that you can get to it. You
Okay.
have to build the bridge. And I was like, that's stupid.
Giant letdown. I figured the tongue was going to extend out.
Yeah.
Oh, that
like
would have been
something
clever.
cool. Like something cool was going to happen.
That would have been
Okay.
goofy.
I'm heading back to the house.
Wait, TJ, you're not building a second floor anymore? Or a third floor?
No.
No, no.
He's given up.
Yeah, I don't see the point.
That's okay.
I was
thought
wondering
about it.
why you were doing it in the first place, but I was not going to ask questions.
I thought about it. And I was
I'm
like, "Eh, no."
coming.
Where are you coming to?
The house. I'm
Okay,
behind
good,
you.
So we're going to the same place. What?
Mhm.
Oh.
Why were you so surprised at that?
I didn't know you. I thought you were ahead of me.
No. You would have seen me if I was ahead of you.
No, not necessarily. I don't see y'all very often sometimes in this game for hours.
Okay.
He is a bit blind sometimes, I swear.
No.
Slow?
It's not blind, it's blonde. So,
And yet again, no. This Weevil looks like it's had a bad day.
Did you kill it?
No.
Oh.
I made it into jerky.
Can you have multiple zip lines come off one anchor?
yes.
Noted.
Oh, that's convenient.
It is convenient. That's why we were so excited with the zip lines.
We could make a crazy zipline network.
We can make zip lines everywhere. So
Good.
that when we want to do the boss fights, we can do the boss fight. Because there's one we could probably do, which is the War Mother or whatever.
Broodmother?
Good mother.
Yeah, that one.
What did you say? Worm mother?
Bored
Oh,
mother.
War Mother.
Boar mother?
Where did
That's a
you
pig.
get a W?
It's okay. I thought she said whore mother, and I was very confused.
Okay.
Okay, also still a W.
Oh, that's okay, because you know my 12-year-old cousin, she has hoes.
Oh,
That's
That
what she
shows-
posted on her TikTok the other day, and I'm still laughing about it. Relationship status: single, but got hoes. And I was like, does she even know what that is? Alpaca also prescribed to what? Did I just say prescribed?
Resquab.
Resubscribed
Can
to me.
you do
for
English
3
today?
months. I can't do English today with Prime. Wow, that's an honor. Prime.
You know
We
what
might
else
need to
is
just
an honor?
learn a new language to speak on stream.
Maybe.
I prefer
Dude, I wanted to ask y'all, are y'all
Swahili?
getting Small World when that comes out? Or Small Lands?
I don't know what that is.
Oh, y'all
I
not
was
know.
about to say, what
I
is
had a
that?
feeling y'all didn't know.
Jay, did you get your new
It's basically
your new
like
game?
Grounded, but it will be more realistic looking.
Interesting.
Not as cartoony-ish.
Did I get
kind of like a role-playing game.
Did you get your new game from Nay?
Yes, we did. And KP and I both have it installed now, and so we're ready to play whenever they are.
Oh, what game is it?
Dinkum.
I love Dinkum.
My brother and his girlfriend got KP and I a copy so we could all play together.
Dinkum is so fun.
So I think KP and I are gonna play just a little bit so we get the hang of the game. And then
Dinkum is
Join
such a
up with
slow
them.
start, though. I will warn you of that. It is a very
oh
slow
yeah, it's
start.
like Animal Crossing, right? Animal Crossing is a really slow start too.
Yes, but you don't get the same shops to come in every day. And sometimes a shop won't come in at all.
Oh,
Yeah, it's a little different. You know, there's animals that you actually have to fight.
right.
And you could trap them and sell them.
I wish I could do that on Animal Crossing.
I know, right? The weird thing is, I would pay like Animal Crossing dollars in the game to get villagers if I could not find them after hours of searching, but then I'd give them away for free if after a while I got tired of them. so I could make sure they went to a good home.
Goodbye.
Phew, sorry.
Gesundheit. This is
I
really
didn't mean to
convenient.
To sneeze in y'all ears.
Yeah.
Did we make my hat?
I'm
I make
going.
my hat? Oh, I don't have the leather.
I do. I'm going.
Okay. And then I need red fire ant mandibles.
Well, let me check the other.
The other base might have it.
Yep, I'm here. I'm checking.
Not, I need to go get some.
Oh, there should be a bunch of the base that's on this side. I killed a bunch of them.
Okay. So maybe they're over there.
Well, the mandibles come from the soldiers, and soldiers are near the hill, so
Yeah, I was
I
about
don't
to
have
say.
any.
Yeah, we don't have any.
Okay.
How many mandibles do you need?
I need 5 fire ant mandibles.
We have 3.
Dang.
Well, I gotta go get 2 more. Where's
I
fire
forgot
ants?
the Termite King Carapace.
I have it.
Bring.
She's in position.
Bring.
I'm coming. Wow, this is kind of nice. Look at this. Oh, beautiful. Gorgeous.
All right. Do I want sleek, which is plus thirst rate?
Not
Or-
sure, Dwight.
Do I want bulky, which
Smooth, 'cause
is
bulky
extra
things make me
defense
feel
and
gross.
durability?
Nobody caught the reference, but that's fine.
I missed what
What?
you said.
I said, I don't know, Dwight. Because you started your sentence with question.
Question.
Bears beat Battlestar Galactica.
I could do.
Identity theft is not a joke, Jim.
I love that episode.
Millions of
Our
people
hero
suffer
Wyatt's
every
farm.
single year.
Here on our farm, we have everything hand grown. Just sticking his hand in the ground. Where are you?
Upstairs.
Where are you?
You can only
Goodness.
sing that in Phasmo.
Blew my ears out.
And I'm so sorry.
Me and Caleb have the same energy. Wizard hat! Yeah!
The amount of times that me and my friends just blast that is
Fresh.
just too much.
Okay.
And I'm so sorry.
Hope this isn't
I
happening.
cannot sleep.
I'm a fucking wizard. Look at me! Hey,
Oh, yeah, I knew that.
Alpaca's.
cannot
Pack is singing
sleep, you
along.
cannot dream tonight.
I need somebody at always.
I love Blink 182. But I'll sing that during Phasmo. I'll just be like, "Where are you?" Friends are like,
Oh, can I get an antlion greatsword?
Mm-hmm.
You could.
"You sure can."
Where are the antlions at?
The
They're
sandbox.
in the sandbox.
I need one more. So it looks like Jay's making a rusty spear.
Huh?
The rusty spoon.
Are you gonna
No,
make
it's
a
not.
rusty spear?
No?
It looks cool.
No, I think he's making the crossbow.
Oh,
I am gonna make the Black Ox crossbow.
I either want the tiger mosquito rapier,
I was trying to build
I
the.
have a tiger mosquito thing. Where's
I was trying
Where's
to
the red ant hill?
open all the spicy globs. Where'd they all
Upper yard.
go?
Where in the upper yard, TJ?
Did somebody take all the spicy globs?
No.
Negative.
Are you talking about the 5 spicy globs you made for me?
Yes.
Yes, I have them.
Did you put them in the rock chest here?
Give me the
Fire
rock.
ant. Sorry. Do you have any fire ant mandibles on you? Or tough gunk?
Because not.
Nope, but I do have tough conch.
You do?
Yep.
Put that in the
Got
bug
22
chest.
pieces.
Oh my goodness, put that in the chest. The bug
Okay.
chest.
Okay. I know how to organize, but thank you.
Well, I was just organizing. Someone was putting rocks in the bug chest.
Well, it ain't me. I don't pick up rocks anymore.
Your own racks.
Where's the fire ant hill at so I can go kill more?
I'm going that way now.
That's not what I wanted the answer for, TJ.
It's up.
Where's it at?
It's
Don't know how to
Upper
mark it on
yard.
the map, you hoe.
How do you not
press
know how to mark
M
it on the...
and then hover over it and then press R.
How do you not know how to mark it?
Yeah, but it's not marked on the map yet. We never ran past it. That's why I'm saying I don't know exactly where at on the map. I have to run in that direction and
find it?
again.
Coming back this way, don't
Yeah.
come on the zip line.
She being an impatient hoe.
We already know this, and don't call me a hoe.
The hoe.
No. No. You used to be a hoe, but now you're
Oh,
not
shit.
a hoe.
The hoe for show. You know?
That's not something to be proud of, though.
It's life.
Gross. There's a water sprinkler. I didn't even know there was a water sprinkler over there.
It was an interesting conversation.
Sure was.
You Black Ox Beetle. Come here. Die.
Yay! This is so much nicer than having to run all around the freaking yard.
I would
Alright.
agree with that.
Did you know whenever you peep a creature, it tells you how to kill it?
Yes.
Yeah, black ox beetles are weak to salt.
Yeah, and you hit him in the butt.
I would have
that
known
weakest-
that. I would have hit him with my salt axe. My salt star thingy.
I offered to make one for TJ and he was like, nah, I'm just gonna use the axe.
Yep.
Yeah, that's how he fights.
It was
Yeah,
also
it's either
like
the axe or
2
the
months ago,
sword.
wasn't it?
Something like that.
Mm-hmm.
Almost. I think the last time we played was like the 7th. So a month
my
ago.
Birthday. Yep, my birthday stream. That was a fun day.
It was a good one.
And this weekend I'll be doing nothing but Splatoon. Because Splatfest is going, and I swear to God, if my team loses, I'm quitting.
What's the theme?
It is spicy, sour, and sweet. And we're doing Team Sweet because sour color is disgusting and looks like throw up, and so does spicy. So sweet's like purple, and that's what we picked. Literally.
I remember y'all talking about that.
I refuse to be in a Splatfest
We
with
did-
ugly ink. I feel like that's so gross.
I think we did agree though that the color of sour was what you imagine when you think of sour.
Yeah, but it's so gross looking. So like, I cannot.
Ah.
What? You made it. Good job.
I did.
I really need to get some repair glue so I can fix this axe.
Trash one sprig bow. Wait, no, come back. Black ox crossbow.
Oh, hey, I found a milk muller.
Break it.
Where at?
I don't have an upgraded axe like y'all. I still have level 1.
That sounds like we need to fix that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they don't
me
give
and-
me upgraded stuff. I had to steal this level 2 axe that I just found at a chest and was broken, so I kept it.
Well, hold on.
I was about to say, me and Beth don't exactly have the greatest of tools.
Here, Beth. I now have a tier 3 axe, and you may have my tier 2 if you want it.
We should be able to make
Already have a
everybody
tier
tier
two.
3.
You have a tier 2. You have the tier 2 axe.
Yes, I just said I took it out of the
Okay,
chest.
there's a tier 2 hammer as well.
Yes, that's what I do not have. I have tier 1 hammer.
We should be able to make everybody the tier 3 axe. And then
Yes.
we just need more pupil leather to make everybody the tier 3 hammer. Because we both
I have pupa marked.
No.
I'm seriously confused.
He won't leave me alone. Go away.
Anthill's this way.
What happened to
I
my
am going this.
tier 2
No.
X or tier 2 hammer? Did I dropped it? I dropped it for somebody.
What did you say no for?
Well, it looked like you were going the opposite way.
No. I was running to you.
Where is said lawnmower? Oh, there it is. So the anthill was marked. Go to the lawnmower.
Time to find out whether or not I will be able to kill an antlion.
You got it.
Good luck.
They're not too bad.
Yeah, I can kill one.
Whenever you're with other people, the health goes up. Which y'all haven't realized.
That's
It
unfortunate.
scales whenever we're close.
Oh, there's like 3 right here. Oh my god. Why is there so many?
Good luck.
Yeah,
A
what,
black widow around here, so I don't want to be alone.
what the shit?
Yay! We did it!
Y'all are getting fire ant mandibles.
Should be
We're working on it.
Cool.
right here.
No, you're not what I want. Where's your warriors? Bring out your warrior. Oh, I forgot they could spit.
Yeah. They also run once they're low health, which is annoying as hell.
That's fine.
Ouch.
Where the heck are the workers?
Down here. Oh, there's also a piss ton of food chunks. I forgot about that.
What the shit?
And a bunch
Mighty
of the
globs.
marble.
Ooh, a donut chunk.
Ow, ow, ow.
Uh-oh.
I'm just grabbing all these chunks of food down here. There's so many.
Grabbing all the marble.
I'm getting all these food chunks.
Okay, I'm gonna die.
Oh no.
Oh, well, don't do that.
Oh,
Don't do that.
well no, duh. I almost had one dead, and so now the bad part is its health's gonna regen.
Would you
Where-
like some
where are the worker
assistance
ants?
or no?
I mean, I won't say no.
Okay. Fire ants are aware of my presence.
That's fine. Come fight me.
Raw. Science.
There you are. Come here. Come here. Come here. Die.
I found one too. Oh,
Max health or max stamina?
punch, like my life depends on it.
Or healing. Stamina.
My weapon broke. I'm just gonna use random things.
Rip weapon.
There you go.
All right. I got 2 mandibles.
You need
Oh
5.
my god, why are they so much faster than me?
Oh, here's another one.
jump off.
Punch till you blow up.
Oh, I got the antlion pincer. I'm all good.
Oh, perfect.
I love the blow up thing.
Was it truffle tussle?
Yeah.
It's good.
Oh shoot.
I am very much so low on arrows now, though. So
Oh shoot,
Jeez.
CJ. There's like so many now.
And I don't have like anything to really attack with.
Yeah. We need to go. Shoot, which tunnel is the run out?
This one.
Oh, it's about time for me to wrap up. Let me upgrade my crossbow and then probably wrap up.
Can I at least get home?
Yeah.
We can fight that one though. The one that's chasing you.
Behind you.
I know. Hurry up and kill it, and then move back, and then we'll attack the next one.
Run! I have enough. Let's go. TJ,
Yeah, how many you have?
I have 6
Okay. The mandibles or the parts?
mandibles.
Okay.
Oh, I could make a spicy coltana.
Don't you? What? Spicy Coltana. Don't you use my spice chunks from my staff?
I'm the one that found the spicy stuff.
I made this. No, I made the spicy globs for her staff.
How many does she need?
5.
Uh,
But I do know where you can get more spicy candy.
There you go. Spicy candy response.
Yeah.
so if you know where to find spicy candies, you could find spicy candies for.
No. No, no. I went on a mission so I could be a wizard.
I think you should.
So I could have good weapon.
Because I found my own spicy candy.
Okay, then make your own
This is a
spicy
team.
globs.
Yeah.
But you used my stuff.
This is a team effort here.
Yeah, so that's why I should be able to use them. Cornered.
I mean, if you want to use them, go ahead. But if you
Can't.
die, I'm not reviving you.
You can't. I picked them up.
He did.
Thank you, Jacob.
Took my stuff.
We had them
won't even let
specifically
me
set
use them.
aside. There are.
We did it specifically for me. We've been working on this the whole time.
It's like the only thing we've been working on. Here, I will.
Seriously.
Funny. I think it'd be funny if I just.
There, I have made you 2 spicy globs. You can make a coltana.
I like how that was his argument is he found them and I'm here like, but build your own house then. Live on your own. Get your own food. Don't ask me for meatloaf.
I don't eat the meatloaf.
You should. It's actually very filling.
In fact, I actually usually eat the mushrooms that I grow.
Are mushrooms the only food you can grow?
I don't know, but it's the only thing
Yes.
I grow. And I grow a lot of them.
Hmm.
Speaking of, somebody needs to be replanting my mushrooms when you eat them.
It's not me.
Not me. I'm not eating mushrooms. I don't find they do much.
They don't.
But nobody has to worry because we have let's see, 23 donut pieces, 17 apple bits, and 9 cookie sandwiches.
Hmm.
Growing.
Are you gonna bring your pieces to them, or are you just gonna stand here?
Oh, I didn't know he was at the other house.
Yeah, I'm at the other house. I have everything
I'm
else at the
coming.
other house.
You didn't
Okay.
make me any spicy globs.
I did.
You didn't put them in the chest.
They're cooking.
Pesky brothers, huh?
Good grief! They're in the oven, in the corner. I told you I was gonna do it, and I did it. You just gotta be patient.
Nah.
No,
No.
Yes.
I don't think I will.
Write me a letter. No. What was that card?
Write a letter to Dwayne the Rock Johnson.
Yeah.
We played shoot, which one was that?
Ransom
Notes. We were playing a game called Ransom Notes, and I drew the prompt that was write a letter to Dwayne the Rock Johnson, and got handed a card, or got handed a plate that just said no.
Okay, my stuff's there.
Ah!
Drives me to be a wizard.
Crash.
Do I look cool?
You look awesome. Whoa! Maybe don't do that inside.
Did I damage the wall?
Actually, no.
Okay,
We
that's
don't-
fine then.
We don't. Wait.
That's-
On mild, we don't hurt the walls.
I wonder if I go outside and I hold it, if I hit things harder.
There's one back here
Oh.
that needs repairing.
Oh, don't worry, there's like grass freaking everywhere. What's up with that? I need something to hit.
Wall.
Orb Weaver attack.
Where?
It's been a while now. There's some down here that need help too.
I thought you meant like one was attacking right now. I was about to say, well, I want to hit it.
No. It was that time that
I came in by myself. That was spider ant. That was ants when I was by myself. That was terrifying.
was it. There's one right here. And some
Really?
downstairs.
Interesting. Usually they glow.
I just one-shotted a freaking ant.
Dope.
Dude.
I haven't tried out my
This poor house has seen better days.
I have not tried out my Black Ox crossbow yet.
I love this thing. This is so cool.
Alright, y'all, are we about ready to call it a night?
Yes.
1 second, I'm repairing the house.
Yes, I gotta go do my dailies on Dreamlight Valley and go to sleep. Which means I need to go see what stupid overpriced shit Scrooge McDuck has, and then remind myself that I don't need it.
Sounds like Scrooge McDuck.
He's so rude. Like there's a $500,000 floor. Nothing special about it. It's just a white floor.
Sounds like
that's a
Scrooge
little-
McDuck.
Yes, that's a little rude. Like I think he's worse than Tom Nook.
I don't know what you're talking about. Tom Nook is a fantastic man.
Have you met Tom Nook?
Yes.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
Yes.
The man adopted
think-
2 children.
No, he didn't. Those are his nephews.
Yeah, and he adopted them.
He didn't adopt them. They're living with him. They're not adopted. Their mom's still alive.
Is she?
He's financially taking care of 2 kids.
Yes, he did not adopt them, though. He's not their parent. It's their Uncle Tom. They're staying with him to do summertime jobs. Is what they call it.
Don't argue with a Disney freak, trust me.
That's not Disney. Animal Crossing is Nintendo.
They talk about Scrooge.
No, Scrooge has nephews.
In Wild
and-
World, Tom Nook explains to the player that Timmy and Tommy are not related to him by blood and thinks of them as his pupils and himself as the mentor.
Oh, well, that makes even more sense. So, no, he just took these kids off the frickin' street and was like, y'all mine now.
Okay.
Like I said, he adopted 2 children.
But did he legally adopt 2 children? Or did
They're
he just
they're
kidnap them?
Tanuki. I don't know what legally adopting looks like to a Tanuki.
I don't either.
Other
but
than
you
he
know,
literally picked them up off the side of the
You
street.
just look at him like, oh, it's like a cat. You just look at it in the trash and say, I want that, and you take it.
Yes.
That's so funny though. He just picked these kids off the side of the road and was like, "This is mine now."
Yeah, kinda.
It's kind of fucked up.
He saw him in the cardboard box on the side of the road and was like, well,
It is.
Looks like they could use some help.
Oh my goodness.
Look like they need some milk.
Seems like it.
okay.
Let me see. If one
Save.
of my friends is
You save?
on, so I can actually rate them tonight.
Oh,
Wait, I'm still doing things. Should I not be doing things anymore?
I don't know.
But
We are
saving to wrap
winding
up?
down.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'll tell you to resave in a moment then.
Okay.
Seems fair.
'Cause I just started building things. Okay.
Good.
Yep.
All right. Head over to chatting. Super quit the game.
Sound good to me.
There we go.
Oh, you enjoy.
Full screen. You enjoy as well. Take it easy, everybody.
Yep.
Go
I
ahead.
have
For
the
those who
classic.
are going to be staying with me, I'm going to be rating my good friend Uncle Wooly, who is playing Ragnarok.
All right. We left. Well, guys, it's that time of night. I actually drank most of my water tonight, so we don't have that much to finish off. I'll take my my headphones off. It's been a hot minute since I've done this, so bear with me. Drink plenty of water. Sit up straight. Eat well, sleep well, brush your teeth. That's actually what I'm going to do. I have been working on a new theme for this year. Last year was habits. This year I'm calling doing. And so it's going to be working more on learning a new language. It's going to be getting outside. It's going to be reading, and it's going to be game development. Those are some of the big things that I want to do this year. So game development, my goal this year, I want to publish at least one game. Like I want to finish a game and post it online for people to play. Probably going to be on itch and probably going to be free or tip. Just because I'm not expecting to make any money off of it, basically. But it would be nice to put it out there and have something to show for the effort that I put into it. So I am gonna go do my Duolingo. I'm gonna go brush my teeth, and I am gonna go to bed. I will be back on Friday. I should be finishing up Hollow Knight. I think this will be our last Hollow Knight stream, and then we'll move on to something. Have not decided what yet, and I will probably take not this Friday, but the next Friday off of my channel. I have been talking to KP about maybe streaming on her channel because she's got some stuff that she wants to do. So we'll see how that goes. But until Friday, guys, take it easy. Thank you all for coming out. Thank you to, let me pull up. I don't have my stream dashboard up. Manager. Just want to get some names right. Thank you to A Sinister Spy and to Tommy Luco for the follow. Thank you to A Sinister Spy for the gifted sub, and thanks to Beth and Alpaca for their resubscriptions. Yeah, hopefully you all will join me on Friday again. And Thank you again, and I will see you all then.